in a moment. He's not here yet, y'all. So we're going to wait for him to come in the room before we release our new stamp set today. Always an exciting day. And y'all are going to love this. I am drinking some tea. Hey, Deb Couture. Hey, Julie Jones. Y'all are here. If you hear that noise, it's raining outside. It just, like, as soon as I went live, the rain really started pouring down. So we're supposed to get lots of rain yesterday. I think heavy winds. I think that's what it said, something like that. So, but we're connected today. So welcome to y'all. I know it's a little bit dark. It's very dark outside, but it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Let's see who else is on here. Yeah, I'm trying to adjust my lighting here. Yeah, Strawberry has a tummy ache, so Bill had to go down and let her out. Poor thing. It's Happy National Pet Day, y'all. Happy National Pet Day. So let's see who else is here. Hey, Pamela Scurry is here. Gate 10. Hey, Tanisha. Pam, Pamela, you saw the playback from Tuesday. It was just wonderful. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Okay, I laughed so much my cheeks were still hurting.
Who said that?
Pamela saw the replay for Tuesday. That was hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna see what this looks like, so that we don't. All the pets are coming in the room, y'all. All the pets for Pet Day are in the craft room right now.
I'll get it.
Okay, so let's see. I am going to move some of these things over. Almost showed y'all what the stamp set looked like. Y'all got a little sneak peek if you were looking. We're just letting y'all come in the room. Come on in the craft room today. We're crafting today. It's rainy outside, but we're still gonna craft. Let's see who's in the craft room today. I'm getting the comments on the TV so I can really see them. Okay.
You know, it's really interesting. It was extremely dark, and in the span of 5 seconds, the sun just came out.
The sun will came out.
The sun came out.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Uh-oh, what happened? Open the YouTube mobile app. Huh?
I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know what's going on the screen right now. Just thinking about.
Okay, I'm trying to make this go down.
I mean, it's a sun rain now. Before it was dark, and now it's a sun rain. Okay, so y'all, Saturday, y'all probably like it. They don't keep showing these dates, okay?
You know what I'm saying?
And we can't even get them right. We can't get them right, okay? Y'all saw the email go out.
I mean,
each time it's like a different date. This is the official date. Scrapathon will be Saturday, April 13th, right? From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay? So definitely The Scrapathon is on Saturday, April 13th. That is the official date. Mark that. Whatever we send out after that is incorrect, possibly. Okay, so
I'll send out another email. I'll let Tracey double look at it to make sure the date is right. But we kept changing up so much that
we ain't changed a thing.
Yes,
okay?
we did. Because I made the original thing,
Okay.
and then you didn't like the way it looked, so I had to change it back, and then I got the dates mixed up. Anyway, the bottom line is it'll be right.
Okay. So anyway, in a nutshell, there was an error, okay? And it wasn't my fault. But let's go on to the next thing. Mindless Crafting at Midnight is Friday, April 19th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern. 11:55 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that is the date. And the products are ready in the store, right?
Yes, I just have to make no, they're not.
Okay.
So do that, right? Okay.
Let's see. Oh, good. Linda said she could come. She's got a free Saturday. And you don't have to stay. If you can't stay the whole time, it's okay. It's okay. Are y'all on high alert? Really? You know what? The sun has the nerve to come out with the rain. Look. The sun is out with the rain. Okay, so yeah, mark your calendars for Mindless Crafting at midnight, which that's like next week. Can you believe we're like almost halfway through April already? Time is moving. Good morning from Oklahoma. Well, good morning to you, Anita Dawson. Good morning. Well, it's afternoon where we are. Okay. So another milestone is that we have a lot of people coming into our Mindless Crafting Facebook group. I don't know, all of a sudden there's this huge surge, right? And we just reached 7,000 members in our Mindless Crafting Facebook group. So that's a big milestone. So if you are wanting to have a wonderful group to join where you can share your work and also be inspired and encouraged, come and join us over on the Mindless Crafting Facebook group. We would love to have you. We also have a Mindless Crafting prayer group. So if you want to join us there also, we have a prayer group on Mindless Crafting also on Facebook. Linda Beal said, Tracey and Bill, congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Y'all make the group what it is. Y'all just as sweet and as nice as can be.
And Tanisha, I'll be over later.
All righty. I got it. Linda, I got the blue package from you. I did. I'm still catching up. I'm opening all the stuff. So I got several packages awaiting for me to open them. It's been a busy 2 weeks, y'all.
Tanisha, Amy Cave, Aunt Terry, and I will be there. Tanisha's cooking.
Wendy, is it Wendy Moores?
That's what it looks like.
Like Moors? She said, it's not midnight. Here's Tracey and Bill, my favorite people. Well, Wendy, we are on Wednesday. Look at me.
We are.
Tuesday and Thursdays at 12 noon, we go live.
Eastern.
So you can join us on those days, Eastern Standard Time. But also we have a special treat because we're doing a scrapathon on Thursday. So if you want to join us for the scrapathon, on Thursday, on Saturday, y'all hear me?
Sherry Lee says she loved the video with strawberry.
Oh, I love it. It isn't adorable, right?
She says that face.
So we'll be on from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m., 11 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. on this Saturday for a scrapathon. Are y'all ready for me to show you the stamps? I think y'all are ready. We have a new stamp release, y'all.
And both of these, whatever she shows you, is 10% off, and it's automatically factored in.
The vertical sentiment stamp, which we did 2 weeks ago, that has sold out. The vertical sentiment stamp set is officially sold out.
In photopolymer.
In photopolymer.
But not in digital.
But we do have the digital to it. So, yeah. Drum roll. Y'all are not ready for this. Thank you, Mom. Stamp set. Thank you, Mom. Photopolymer stamp set. Seven images.
Is the camera working?
7 images on
is.
there. Okay, guess what the other one is? Guess what the other one is? Here's what the digital looks like, y'all.
Right.
And remember, you can resize these. You can resize these. You want me to put it closer? Okay, let's hopefully this other one is not going to, hold on. Still have the other one in there. Let's see, just a little bit closer. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a shadow on there. Trying to be okay, here we go.
I have both links in. That top link is the photopolymer, is this one. And the link I just put in is the digital. So you can go and eyeball them. It's 10% off automatically already.
All right, y'all. Okay, so I'm trying to get as close as possible and have everything in the camera. Okay, so you have, thank you, Mom. If moms were flowers in a field, I'd always pick you.
Oh.
Happy Mother's Day. I'm blessed to have a mom like you. And a note for Mom. And then you have the perfume bottle with the rose in it, y'all. I'm going to tell you now, that's my favorite. Although I do really like the flowers, the tulips in the wooden basket, in the wooden flower box.
But y'all see how she used it.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not going to show you what I made yet. Okay, not yet. Okay, and then you have the tag also. You got the tag. So I did put a general Happy Mother's Day in there for those of you that want to just send a card out to a mom. And I already started working on my Mother's Day card by trying something new that, well, I'll tell you in a little bit. But yeah, I just absolutely love the images. And if you were to say, okay, I just want to do a birthday card and just use the image just use the perfume bottle, you can do that. You can so do that.
Oh, I understand now. And Natalie says, "Oh, I miss my mother. I really miss my mother." That's how I think of that
Yeah.
every time I see someone say, "I miss my mother." Mm-hmm.
The bottle of perfume reminded me of my mother because I remember getting my mother a bottle of, I think it was called Midnight in Paris years ago. And it was her favorite perfume. We were little then when we got that, got up enough money, you know, to buy it.
Oh, Michelle, Chico too, and Monty Math also
Hmm.
saying Monty. It took me about really just please.
Yeah.
It
So
must have taken me 20 years.
yeah, many of you asked if we were going to do another Mother's Day stamp, and I was like, if we do one, it's going to have that perfume bottle on it.
I remember
So
every year my dad used to get my mom Estee Lauder.
that's
And you know what? And he would get one of the Estee Lauders was the powder, and he would that and put my name on it. And that's when I got upset when I told y'all that story when I said I don't want to get the same thing and I got the baseball glove. But after that fiasco, until I left the house, it was Estee Lauder
hilarious.
powder. Okay.
That was it, huh?
Yeah, she really loved it. In all honesty.
Okay, so I want y'all to see how I do color this in, okay? I want y'all to see this. Now, when you're using a photopolymer stamp, just so you know, um, there's no prepping to it. You don't have to prep it. As long as you have a good stamping ink, and hopefully that ink that you do have for stamping is Mindless Crafting ink, you're good to go. There's no like having to, some people have to use a nail file or something, or to kind of sand it down and all of that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that with our stamps. They are very good quality stamps. Okay, so I started making something, y'all. Okay, I don't normally do a 6x6 card. I'm going to show you how to make this card, right? It doesn't look like much on the outside because I have to do the cover. So I'm going to do the cover and then I'm going to open it up so you can see what's inside.
Mm. Inquiring minds want to know.
Surprise, surprise. Okay, the surprises are always coming. There's a 10% off on both of these, okay?
And the links are here.
The nice thing about resizing these is that you can resize them to be whatever size you want. So let me just show you what I was doing. I was resizing these, just made this a little bit smaller than it has on that ad page. All right, made this a little bit small. You could make it as large or as small as you want. Even the notes, right? The tags, you can make them as large or as small as you want. So it's up to you how big or small you want those. So imagine the coloring and stuff. We left a little bit of shading on here on that digital. Okay, sometimes with digitals, we can work more with the digital than with the stamp set because the stamp has to have a kind of a crisp, clear um, image so that it stamps out well.
Right, and the lines you have to be thick enough. It's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're going to see in a moment what I did with that. Okay. Did you cut out the tulips and make? I don't know. Y'all know I do not make. I'm an A2 kind of crafter, card maker. I don't normally do like 6x6. I said, let me go ahead and try this
On,
new
Tracey.
thing.
I gotta read this for you. Yudi, who absolutely is resistant to digitals as a person can possibly be, has just stated unequivocally, I can't believe what I'm going to say.
Oh, she
I'm
said
going
it.
to get that as a digital.
She said it.
Yudi, if you have any problems, email me. Because I want to make sure you understand this. we're gonna make sure you got this down cold, because once you
understand them, yeah.
how to work with digitals, it's like the light switch cuts on. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe I've deprived myself of this for so long.
Now this paper, for those of you that are wondering, this is a Nina White 110-pound paper. And what I decided to do was I decided to layer this and bring the mom sentiment into the image. So you can do that too, right? So when you work with digitals like this mom, you can float it right into the box here when you're using your whatever program it is you use. I use, here's a plane again. I use what's my thing called? Pages.
I use LibreOffice.
I use Pages on Mac, on my MacBook. And so I'm just kind of doing this here just so y'all can see. This is, I couldn't decide on the cover. You know, this is going to be my mom's card, and I couldn't decide on the cover.
Oh, thank you, Natalie. Natalie says, Bill, you made me not fear digital stamps.
Oh, my
So,
goodness.
of course, most of my digital stamps are yours.
Oh,
thank you, Natalie.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
If I could have reached just one.
Just one.
See, now I feel fulfilled now. Just the one, okay? You know how you read about shepherds and they have all these sheep, and all the sheep, most of the sheep are grazing just as happy, but the shepherd is just not happy because he has that one sheep. Natalie, what are you doing over there by that fence? The digital's over here. Thank you, Natalie. A couple people, starting with Ava Lee. Ava Lee says she loves the 6x6 cards. There's so much you can do. And Bobby Thompson says she's been making 4x5 cards. She loves that size. It fits in the handmade envelopes great.
The 4 1/4 by 5.5 are my cards. I don't normally do the 6x6, but just because y'all, I figured this particular card requires it to be, for this particular thing that I did, it requires it to be a 6x6. So y'all will know once y'all see the inside cover or the inside of it, you'll know.
Let me see. Zell Storm, I sent you a little notice. I use on LibreOffice, draw. You don't have to learn nothing else but draw. You know, I have a video on that. Let me see if I can find the link and put it in here. But you only have to learn a few things. You only have to use draw, and that's it. And at the top, insert. Once you click insert, you'll pick your image, put it in, and there's just a few commands to make sure you can overlay or move things to the front and back and create different scenes if you decide to go in that direction.
Okay, so I'm gonna fussy cut this out, which y'all know I love the fussy cut, but
You know what? Isn't that something, Tracey? A lot of people are remarking in here that about O.J. Simpson's death. A lot of people. So
I saw that this morning. I actually showed it to Bill.
Yep, rest in peace, O.J.
Yep.
I mean, he's probably one of the greatest but most controversial figures in our era in American history. But I grew up with OJ, and I always liked him as a football player.
When he did the the Hertz commercials.
Oh yeah.
Running through the airport. I was like, wow.
Andrew White, thank you. Andrew says order both. Can't wait to get it.
Some people like to have both. They want to have the option of whether they want to just stamp them out, or they want to just get the digital and resize them.
Ava Lee says, look, I just want to know one thing. Can you tell me When is the cow stamp set coming out?
Ooh, that's coming.
It's coming, Ava.
It's coming.
It's coming out.
Yep.
You better get your cow.
So yeah, I can't wait for us to have another scrapathon session, y'all.
Yeah, that's true, Amy. Amy says so many people vilified him, though he was found not guilty, and he carried that to his death. Rest in grace to him and prayers for his family.
Mm.
You know, it's really interesting, Amy. There's a. I'll just say this and then move on. But they found a serial killer who was so prolific. He had killed about 77 people or something, and he came forward and said that he did the killing. He knew all the details and details that weren't even publicized, and he even had in his possession the Cole's necklace. But they still never really talked about that and allowed OJ to remain vilified for his entire life. It's amazing. Hi, Saray.
Hey, Saray.
Saray says my favorite flower.
Ah. Saray, we got the Mother's Day stamp set. I think this one's probably going to sell out pretty quick. I think the one that took us by surprise was the vertical stamp. How quickly it sold out. Okay, so I'm just cutting. Look, this is how I measure, y'all. Don't judge me. This is how I'm measuring. Okay. This is how I'm going to measure. Actually, I want to put something around this too. Let's see. I want to use some tape here. Let's see. I'm going to probably bling. My mother likes bling, so I'll probably put some bling around the edge of this. We'll see how this goes. This is how I measure when I'm just in the craft room. So I'm going to measure it just like this, y'all. As long as this fits inside of this, I'm good to go. Y'all know y'all do the same thing. She didn't use a ruler. What? Get the crafting police. She didn't use a ruler. How dare she not use a ruler to measure? Because yes, you can. Yes, you
Andrea White
can.
says, I'm actually going to create something at this scrapathon.
I
guess
love
so.
it.
She says the problem is she gets so engrossed in the chat, she doesn't want to miss
You
a
know
word.
what? It's that chat, okay?
Andrea.
It's the chat for me. Y'all are hilarious in the chats. Oh, I don't want it to be that big.
Stephanie Williams says, what? No kangaroos? Stephanie, you see enough of them out there hopping around and eating.
You see enough of them out there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this because I don't want to really think too much about this. Whatever it is, my mother's going to love it. You can do it. Put your mind to it. Yes, you can. Let me see if this light needs to really be on right now. Since we got a lot of
Donna Satterley is here.
Hey Donna.
Carmina is here. Eileen is here. A lot of people are here, okay? What? Teresa is sitting in the car wash with hubby.
Is here.
Hi, Mr. Fernandez. Thank you for lending us your wonderful better half. You better keep your head straight ahead when I say that. Don't look over at her like,
At the car wash.
As much as tipping as it is, Mr. Fernandez, don't do it. Donna says she's gonna be in and out today, but she will do her best.
Thanks, Donna.
Okay, Michelle says, can you erase "Thank you, Mom" on the digital? If you can use it for another card, is that the question?
Oh, like if you could use the tag for another card, you can do that.
Hold up, Michelle. If you have the digitals, all these are individual files. You can use them however you want.
No, she's saying this.
What about?
Oh, you mean on here? The thank you, Mom, on this, right? What was the question?
We go find it again. She said,
read the question.
Oh, okay. You erase "Thank you, Mom."
Oh, she's talking about from this. Okay, so Michelle, you don't have to. I did this. I put "Thank you, Mom" on here.
Because these are individual files.
Right. So, right. These are individual files. So you can drag and drop it wherever you want. If I wanted to take this, if Moms were flowers in a field, I'd pick you. I could take that and just drop it right on here if I wanted to do that.
And then resize
Right.
it. If it's too big, you grab the edge of it and just pull it to the size you want and slide it over and put it where you want. Then you might say, you know what, I want this flower to be on this side. So you just flip it so it goes over that way.
Yep, you can flip the image. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do.
Right, with digitals, I mean, I love creating scenes because you can take that flower box and say, you know what, I love this flower box, but I like this too, so I'm going to take the flower box, make it slightly larger, take the perfume bottle, make it smaller, put it in front of the box so it looks like it's sitting right out here. I mean, you whatever you can think of, just about.
Right. It's almost like saying, you know what? I like the stamp set image, but if I only could make it bigger, that's where digitals come in. Right? Because there's certain images that I'm like, oh, I would love to have that be a bigger one. Like this right here. Let me show you. Let's see. You see this? Right? Look at the difference. You can make it as small or as large as you want.
Right, and when you're setting them up, let's see it for a second. When you're setting them up on your computer, you may say, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this right here, or whatever it is, and it's going to show up just like that. And then when you print it out, it's automatically like that. So
right, you can layer them. It's up to you. The possibilities are endless. My mother likes bling, so I'm gonna put this on here. She likes bling. Wait till y'all see what I did with the inside. Wait till y'all see it.
Stephanie says, I love drag and drop and resizing images. Great fun. Gaetan said something. Let me see what it is. I know it's not Hi Donna. Tracy, are you doing an explosion card?
When?
I don't know, but that's the question.
She's trying to get ahead of it. I'm going to let you know in a minute.
Gaetan over there. Oh.
Gaetan over there doing backhand stands and everything, trying to find out.
Hold up. Gene Johnson, how you doing? You know what Gene said, Tracy? Gene Johnson said, hi, y'all. I finally got rid of restricted mode, so now I can participate with the chats. Gene, I think we were going through the back of YouTube, and I don't know how you got in there, but your name...
We saw you in there, yup.
Yeah, we took you out of it.
You were in there with a couple of other people.
Who shouldn't have been in there.
Right.
How that happened, I have no idea.
I don't know how YouTube is doing it, but it's just like how they're unsubscribing people.
Jean said she had to go to Verizon.
Huh?
Well, we saw you.
We saw your name in there.
Yeah.
Yep. We were like, why is Jean in here?
So it's good to see you back, Jean.
Hey, Jean.
Don't be so mean.
I can't remember what that was. The song.
Eat an apple, you can't believe.
Huh?
It rhymed. Okay?
You just throwing anything in there. Okay. I'm just making my own frame, y'all. Just because.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Andre says when you stamp in the when you stamp it in, just place a piece over the top of mom and remove the tape after inking the stamp. Yeah, that's true. You could do that. It's called masking. This way the
Oh,
word
yeah,
mom
yeah.
doesn't get stamped, just to thank. Yeah, that's true, Andrea.
Okay. Oh, okay. You talking about stamping it. Okay, I thought you were talking about with the digital. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Look at Andrea.
Look at Andrea, why?
She said that's why they call me Andrea. Andrea. Y'all, Tuesday's live was hilarious. Another fun live. I know we always say like almost every live seemed hilarious, but Tuesday was fun. It was fun.
Amy, I have. Amy says, look at you, Bill. You've learned so much. I have no choice. Hanging around not only Tracey, but all of y'all.
We're getting them there, y'all. We're getting them
several
there.
hours a week, twice a week. For years. I would have to be a rock.
So it's a good way to add like a little frame around here.
Thank you, Donna.
Look how cute that looks. My mother's gonna love this. Okay, so. Ooh, y'all gonna love this card right here when I open it up.
Thank you, Andrea. Andrea says all of the lives are great.
Thank you.
Bertha says, hey, Jude. It's amazing.
Hey, Jude, yep.
The Beatles had a lot of hits, didn't they?
And make it better. And so these tulips, I'm probably going to, let's see, I'll probably end up putting some glossy accents on these tulips.
I agree, Gene. Gene Johnson says the bling brings out the flowers.
Yes.
Ooh. Sarah Johnson says she's eating a lemon cookie from Crumble Cookies. Did you give Matthew
What's that?
one?
Is that a place?
Did you give Matthew one?
So you see the difference, y'all?
Hi, Cecilia.
Right? But this, woo, look at that. Look at that. So I really want this to stand out.
You know what, y'all? Cecilia Spencer made us, amongst many other things, these molasses cookies.
Oh, my goodness.
And I saw them. She named them. I said, molasses? I know I ain't going to like this.
Please.
Oh, my God.
I was like, good. I'm glad he's not going to like it because I'm going to love
molasses cookie.
He tore him up.
I don't know how she even came up with that.
That cookie didn't stand a chance in our house. Not with Bill.
Oh, my God.
Not with Bill around. No sweet is no sweet is safe.
Ooh.
Clap your hands. Look, we were on the phone with my sister in the Quilt Marine last night. And we were singing songs. We were singing because they had Hanzo over, their grandchild, my nephew, my great nephew. So he was over.
He just turned one.
And they were like, yeah, we were playing Littlestorybug and we were singing it's so funny to hear the Quilt Marine sing. They were singing Hanzo, his favorite. He loves Littlestorybug, okay? So he loves the kids channel.
But Marcus so hardcore tough, like
right. And he is. He's like, man, that was my jam. He said, which one? He said he was
about the spider. Itsy bitty spider or something.
No, he was talking about the little turkey.
Oh yeah.
There's a turkey song on there.
Gobble gobble goes the little green brown turkey. He's not singing that one. Or was it the other turkey song?
It was the Where is Turkey song.
Oh yeah, he did. Where is Turkey? Where is Turkey? Yeah, I was like, look at Mark singing this song.
I couldn't believe it. It was hilarious. And here us grown adults singing kids songs over the phone. Okay.
Go and eat, Amy Cave, quick.
Go get some nourishment.
Excuse me. Crazy for bananas.
They sound like they were liking the song more than more than Hanzo.
Crazy for bananas.
For mamas.
Bananas. Crazy for bananas. Please tell me that you really like bananas. Thank you, Naomi. Naomi said just ordered the digital. Digital. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Sonia Creel says, Tracy, 3D those flowers of humpers. She says 3Ding those flowers of humpers.
Oh, yes. I can't help myself.
Hold up, Sonia Chris, I can't imagine a Marine singing about turkey. He was singing the
that
Itsy Bitsy Spider
It's got
song.
a nice little what you call it to it. It's got a nice little tune. Bill put a little funkiness in the piano, you know. Is it hiding in the barn?
Hold on.
Is he hiding in the tree?
I'm gonna play 10.
Is he hiding in the cookie jar?
I'm gonna play 10 seconds of the song so you can hear what she's talking about.
Look how cute. Y'all, let me add something to the... Let me add a little something over here. Just going on just a little bit with the darker marker here. Just a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds. That's it.
You can save the day.
Well, not that.
I mean, really?
But I want that.
Oh my goodness.
Here it is.
Where is Turkey? Where is Turkey? Here I
It's like a listening party.
Here I am, hiding from the farmer.
Please don't tell. Please don't tell.
Should we hide him in the barn?
That's enough. That's enough.
Is he hiding in the tree?
Hiding in the tree.
Is he hiding in the cookie jar?
Hiding in the cookie jar.
No, sorry.
No, sorry.
Is he hiding in the hen house?
Hiding in the hen house.
Is he hiding in the
Hiding in
shed?
the shell.
Maybe I'll find him
Maybe I'll find him.
under my bed. Oh my goodness. Only on a live stream. Someone said something. Oh, my mother. Yeah, my mother is not gonna watch this. My mother.
Not at all.
She cannot get to YouTube. I just want her to be able to turn the computer on and find her solitaire game. That's all I want her. And her candy. There's another candy game that she plays on her computer. That's it. That's it.
Bertha says, I need to find my glitter tape, okay?
You know what? And that Dollar Tree, if you see it at Dollar Tree, that's where it came from. If you see it at Dollar Tree, y'all pick that thing up. Had I known that this was going to be so popular, the glitter tape, I would have picked up more.
Thank you, Eileen Moore. Eileen just ordered the Mother's Day stamp.
Oh, nice.
Don says, that's good. My mom plays, I can't say it, Don, but Yahtzee? Is that
Oh,
right?
Yahtzee. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
on the
yeah.
computer. Sonia Creel says, I was bouncing to that tune. I can see the Coach Marine now doing his own thing.
He was jamming, okay. I said, look at us over here just... Over here jamming.
Kim says, I miss you guys. I miss you.
Oh.
I'm going to hang out for just a little while. Don't say anything interesting or funny
Okay.
that's going to make me want to respond, okay?
Mm.
So, Tracy, no matter how you do, not be interesting or funny,
Okay.
okay? Kim cannot stay long. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn says, I ordered the new Digi
Awesome.
and one for my wish list.
I love it.
Thank you. Saray says, Tracy, you make the best cards. I love them.
Thank you, Saray. I got all of you to inspire me.
Saray, you're no slouch yourself, okay?
Exactly.
Please,
That's a beautiful compliment. You know, it's all about encouraging. And a lot of times as YouTubers, we don't have it all figured out. We just know that we love to teach and we want to share with others. That's basically it, right?
Stephanie says she be singing. She's the same. She sings the songs on the children's channel.
Look, now I know y'all sang the circle song, okay? Because we sing it on here all the time. Now for the inside, y'all. Are y'all ready for the inside?
Gaetan is ready.
Card?
Gaetan is
now,
ready.
Inside the card are all the stamped images. It's all the stamped images. And if we pull this off, I'm making this card live today. Okay? Might be a little bit different, but I'm gonna okay. So I stamped out all the images and colored them. Okay, using it. So the stamp set is what I used for that. They're like, will you come on?
Ali Moore says her song is People.
Oh, people. Oh. That's our song, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. Here's what it looks like, y'all.
You better slide it back when you do it. So.
Here's what it looks like. Right? Here's what it looks like. So it's pretty bulky. Mom's card is pretty bulky. Okay.
If you make us wait any longer, we don't know what
I may have to bring this up just a little bit because it's gonna hit the y'all got me over here making 6x6 cards.
That's Ava Lee.
6x6 cards, okay.
Shelly Taylor says, I'm going to make a Mother's Day cards for nursing homes.
Y'all. And I haven't even finished the inside. Do y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Oh my goodness. When I made this, I was like, what? And this was inspired by Asia Rutledge. May she rest in peace. Because she actually said who she got it from, the channel that she got it from was Sam Calcott. So thanks to Sam Calcott for the excellent instructions on making this card. But do y'all see this? And I'm not finished yet. It's not done yet. I got to put a perfumey bottle somewhere in here. And so I'll use the digitals also. This is a great way to use digitals. Plus, so super easy to make, y'all.
So you're going to do a tutorial on that?
So super easy. We're going to make it right now.
Oh.
I'm going to take them through the steps of how I get the, because once you got that, you can just put all your decorations together.
Hold up. Netware's hubby is on here?
What?
Mr. Netware.
Mr. Net.
Mr. Ware. Yes, y'all go to Sam Calcott and subscribe to her channel. She is excellent at giving these instructions, y'all. Is this not? Right, it looks complicated.
It looks like it could. Here's what it looks like from the side, y'all. Look at that. Okay. Once you get these down, though, y'all gonna take off. Once you get this part right here, don't think about the 6x6 paper. That's easy. Okay. The 6x6 card. This part right here is where the magic happens. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that, and y'all are gonna be like, mind blown. Okay.
Carmina says, is that a new stamp set?
Mind blown.
But these images are created.
Yes, Carmina. This is a new stamp set.
And it was created with these images.
Bill will share the link.
What? Don already put them up.
He's laughing. Netware said he's laughing. He said Tracey is so interesting. I'm glad you think so. But if I was to look at this card, I'd be like, I don't know. I'm gonna just go ahead and, I had to do this one.
Oh,
This is gonna be my mom's card.
oh, Tracy. Monty says, Tracy, if my mom was still alive, she would have watched you
Oh
and
my
made this and put her
goodness,
twist
I
on it.
love it.
And I would be amazed at how she did it.
Oh,
The card is amazing.
oh my goodness, I absolutely love
But
that.
you
And
know
you know
what's-
that's what we're here to do, inspire. Sam Callcott decided I'm going to put some instruction on. She put the pebble in the water, and the whole thing was Asia Rutledge, who's no longer with us. She did one of these cards for the our last campaign, and she said she gave credit to Sam Callcott. She put the ripple in the water, which inspired me. Even though Asia's no longer with us, she left her beautiful fingerprints with us.
Monty.
Y'all are going to be able to do this, okay? Whether it's a birthday card, this would be a cute birthday card. I could see like cars and stuff in it for men, you know, like just different things. Like the Euro Classic stamp set would be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and color this. This right here is going to go here. And then I'm not sure what's going to go on the other one. But can y'all tell the excitement in my voice when I finish this? Just showing y'all this because I knew y'all would be like, oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so the flower, I'm going to do the flower inside pink because I already have, I think I have enough pink on there. Let's see. So that'll tie in because I got the yellow here. And so what I would have done was probably put maybe another piece of paper, cardstock, decorative cardstock, like right in here, maybe something like that on the inside here. So that's just something else I would have done before I put down this whole apparatus. Ooh, y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. Ooh, some avocado toast, Amy Cave. Amy Cave didn't see the revealing, huh? So just on the inside, just putting this.
Well, while she's doing that, I wanted to say this. Earlier when Monty had said that if his mom was still alive, she would have watched and made this and put her twist on it, and I would be amazed at how she did it. Think about it. She's placed a seed of understanding and loving you so intensely that you know her so intimately that you know she would have watched this.
Right. It brought back a beautiful memory of your mom.
You can visualize and see her in your mind's eye making this.
Like mom would have loved this.
And putting all of her into it. And you know without a shadow of a doubt, you would be even more amazed than you are right now while seeing it in your mind. That's the love she left you. She's still here. Monty says she was working on cars to send to you for the troops back in September.
Oh.
And when I find them, I will send them to you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thanks for sharing that with us. Wow. Y'all just always continue to blow my mind, okay? Look how easy the coloring is on this, y'all.
You're so right, Amy. Amy says, even people who think they play no importance to others leave themselves imprinted on you.
Yep. And that's the whole thing when we talk about how do you want to, if how do you want to be remembered,
Because you're going to be remembered.
How do you want, the thing is, how do you want to be remembered, right?
Right. Whether you decide how you want to be remembered or not, you're going to be remembered. Chew on that for a second. Monty says she watched us all the time and made me and others cards with things she learned from watching your channel.
Monty, who is your mom? We must know who she is then. Oh my goodness. Just that really, really makes me feel good. Just knowing that we played a part and that your mom chose us.
Tanisha is asking Amy, did she just slice the avocado onto the toast or spread it? Before you take a bite into that, it was nice knowing you.
Bill doesn't like anything like that's healthy. Just to put that out there.
No,
Okay?
avocado like avocado.
He doesn't like things that are healthy.
Oh, Lavelle Matthews.
Ah. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'll be.
I'm so glad that you are tuning in with us.
I am too.
Wow.
I am too. Exactly, Sonia Creel. Sonia says, I watch various crafters because they each teach in their own unique way.
They teach in their own unique way. Yeah.
I can understand that, Amy. Amy says she used to not like avocado, but it definitely grew on her. I can see that because there are certain things I absolutely just couldn't stand when I was a kid, but as I got older, somehow I got an affinity towards it.
The weather has really improved, y'all. Well, that's the mail. I'm actually expecting a delivery today.
Kamina, what's Hector doing? Hector like, are we telling my movements?
No, Bill, you said that, okay?
The peoples?
Don't go getting yourself in trouble again.
Peoples. Peoples who needs peoples.
Yes, I do. I use the Nina cardstock, Sonia. Bill's not looking at the comments.
I was reading Tawana Burnett, even as you said that, and she said, happy to take the time to watch today.
Well, I am so glad that you're here with us.
Oh, really, Marisha? Maybe that'll work. She said she was the same way with avocado until she added salt and pepper to it. Okay, I'm going to try a small piece and do that and see if I can eat it. I got to have a whole jug of Pepsi
Bill,
next to me
no,
when
you
I
don't.
try this.
You like the flaming hot, whatever
Woo!
it is.
What, them things?
If you like those, avocado is good, okay? We're not going to even go down that road.
Oh, flaming. You know what? Mark, my brother-in-law, gave us some kind of chicken skin, something or another. You talking about good? I can't think of the name of the thing.
I cannot remember the name of it.
It was so good.
They were flaming hot.
What? Amy has a meeting. How dare they?
How dare they, Amy?
Amy, they're fired.
I'm glad you got something to eat, though, before your meeting.
Carmina says Hector's working out.
Good for him.
Hector.
Okay, so you see what I'm doing here, y'all? So I could either leave the perfume bottle like that, or I could just color in the whole thing. It's just up to you, like what you want to do with it. And this is not like a straight up blue. This is like an aqua colored blue. She had a gift, Monty. She had a gift with crafts. I know. Tawani, you said you're patiently waiting for spring to hit Alaska. We're waiting for it too. We've been having like cold and hot and it's just been crazy. One day it's 70, next day it's like a freeze warning. I had to make sure that our art glitter glue was intact when it came in. So we did get our shipment of art glitter glue, and it is in the store, y'all.
Yes, let me put the link for the art glitter glue in here.
It's a fun image to color. And so here's another thing. You say you wanted to use this for your cover, right? You can take this and you can cut out the flower and then put the flower on top. So that's just another thing you can do if you wanted to. So this could easily become part of the cover for here also.
All right, now the link I'm giving you now.
Deb Couture said she ordered hers yesterday. Deb was not playing.
This link here is anything we have that's art glitter glue.
Oh, the metal tips too. I did get the metal tips because many of you had asked if we were going to get the metal tips. So I did order some of those too.
Jean Johnson likes jalapeno stuffed olives.
Mmm.
Jean Johnson, you ever
Jalapeno
had
stuffed olives? I'm trying to get that, wrap that around.
jalapeno? Yes, you use jalapeno and goat cheese, and then you stuff the olive.
Oh, that's what she said?
No, that's what I said.
Oh.
I worked in a restaurant one time, and they did that, and they put it in this one certain drink, and it was amazing.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Sonia Pure, what you gonna do? Look at Sonia Pure.
Just want to have a little bit of a shadow.
You know what's down Storm? I'll give you an example of something I absolutely hated. And then Tracey messed around and made it. And it tasted, I tried one reluctantly. And it was so good, I was literally begging her to make some more. It was Brussels sprouts. Remember the time you made those?
Mm-hmm.
You did some, she added honey or something. I don't know what she did, but I was hooked after that, okay?
Look, that Cajun lasagna that was at Hanzo's first birthday.
Oh my God.
Woo! Have y'all ever had Cajun lasagna?
She put her foot in there.
Have y'all ever had that? Is Strawberry feeling better? She's resting
She's
right
asleep.
now. Look, she looked up at me as soon as she.
Kim Worthing said for the first time in many, many, many years, she had some cream of wheat, and it was absolutely delicious. I love cream of wheat.
I'll pass.
And cream of rice.
I'll pass. I'll
I'm
pass.
singing off there.
No cream of wheat for me, not today. Ah. You add salt, pepper, and butter for your Brussels sprouts now? Yeah, I don't need a whole lot. Like on my vegetables, I don't like a whole lot of stuff. Like Bill says I like bland food, but you know, I'm trying to eat somewhat healthy, although I've been going overboard a little bit on drinking Pepsis, y'all.
It's gone.
Ooh, them Pepsis are just, woo. Okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
I went to Publix. That's a grocery store chain here in Atlanta. And I was trying to find Pepsi. And they didn't have it. All they had was Coca-Cola, right? I'm sorry, the Coca-Cola did not taste good to me.
Kim Worthman said, not the cream of wheat song, Tracy. You know we like to make songs out of just about anything. Y'all know. I know, right? I don't want to get into that habit, Lisa,
What?
with the Pepsis. The
Lisa.
Pepsi be good. Okay. I was like, let me get it back under control.
I'm getting cream of wheat.
Let me get it back under control because I have an outfit to fit into come November.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to put it down.
Can't take it. Look, can't take it out. They can take it in though.
Tony Davis says, I'm the only one who eats cream of wheat in my house. Good, more for you.
Bill, that cream of wheat has been sitting there for a minute too.
That's because there's not enough in there to really do. You know what? It knows I'm standing here, Grace. Look. It started going back that way. Okay, how many of y'all have tried cream of rice?
Let me see if this will be too bulky if I try to add dimension to it. So I'm just gonna, I'll probably add a little gem somewhere in there. Give a little sparkle.
Can someone tell Sherry Lee what grits is made of? I will tell you this, Sherry Lee, grits are phenomenal. Cecilia says she's currently hooked on the ginger ale.
Oh, ginger. Oh, yeah.
Now, it's spelled ginger ale, but I call it ginger ale. But with the cherry fruit splash.
Ooh.
Jennifer Rio.
Hey, Jennifer.
Tanisha, let me tell you something. That cream of rice is no joke, okay? Linda Huffman, you're fired, okay? Linda says, I don't want cream of nothing. What about the cream, like the soups, like cream of, cream of shrimp, cream of, the different things that you use to make different things. What? They have a cream? What? Wait. Hold up.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and finish this one off.
Judy says she's even had cream of green plantains. Lisa Penalva says, especially with the shrimp.
Let's see.
Lisa, Tracy makes this shrimp bisque and she uses cream of shrimp is one of the things in it. You talking about good, please.
I need to use, let's see, something else on here.
Ava Lee, you're fired, okay? Ava Lee says grits taste like sand to her. Grits. Ava Lee.
Now let's see if one of these will fit. This might be too big. I may have to make it smaller for it to fit. That's not gonna fit on there. That's not gonna fit in here, I don't think. See that, y'all? Well, let me see. I'm gonna cut it first and see if it will work.
Eileen Moore says that card is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Ava Lee, you might as well laugh because you're fired. Ava Lee says I'm laughing. Isn't it interesting how when people get fired, they laugh? You know what? If you've ever been fired in real life, I'm sure most of us, because as a general rule, most people have pretty good work ethics. We can experience all kinds of just terrible behavior on the job, but we simply won't quit.
Oh, that'll fit.
And if we ever get fired from
use it, y'all.
we pretty much laugh because it's such a feeling of relief. Like, thank God. I never would have quit, but thank God they put me out of my misery.
That hasn't happened to me.
Woo!
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
actually, you fired me. It kind of did. When?
When you went over to South Cobb Drive, you were so happy.
I wasn't fired though.
But you know what? But it's the same feeling. That feeling
No.
you felt is the same feeling I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a different situation
When you're somewhere where
that we won't discuss.
where the people you work with are so oppressive, the thought of even going to work, when you even take the first toenail into the threshold of work, it's like just the
Why are you
thought you're
talking
gonna have
about?
to deal
Why are you
with
talking
these
about
people.
me getting fired? Talk about your stuff, babe. Your story.
Oh, I was fired. I've been
Being
fired
fired.
before. I most
Shoot.
definitely have been fired.
On the ground. Shoe. Yeah, take it. Put it on the ground.
Well, I've been fired.
Yeah, I don't want it on my.
Happily. Okay?
You know what I'm saying? Eileen said she got knocked out. She's back now though, but she got knocked out. Okay, so this one right here is going to go on the inside. And I think I'm going to do a combination of, wait a minute, let's see. I'm going to do a pink flowers on this since it's going to be on the yellow background. I'm going to do pink.
Jennifer Real says, Tracy, can you get back to me when you get a chance with the price and shipping of the stamp set called Write Your Own Story in this stamp set?
And okay. I need to write it down because as soon as this is over.
Okay, let me write it.
Jennifer, just send me an email. Send me an email. That way I can yeah, send me an email with all the details and I'll be able to get back. It's easier that way.
Exactly, Sheila Jefferson. Sheila says when one door closes, another door opens.
Yeah, I didn't get fired. I was taken out of this particular toxic situation because someone decided they didn't like me. And so they tried to make each day
A living, you know what.
Right. Each day, y'all. I'm just trying to shine my light. That's all I was trying to do. And people just loved, they loved being around me. They loved working with me. And they would come to me because they felt like I was a very approachable person. And the supervisor that I had just didn't like it.
And it made it so oppressive.
And guess what? So every time she would try to dim my light, I would shine my light brighter.
They try to make each minute feel like an hour.
Each minute, okay?
You look at the clock and it says you have 30 minutes to go. And it seems like 5 hours go past and it's only 15 minutes. You're like,
What are you talking about, babe?
I worked at a job one time, it was so bad.
I remember they called you into the office, though.
And you know what? And I was so happy to go, too. I was so happy.
I was like, you better get yourself back over there in that job.
I was like, no, I ain't. I'll go somewhere else before I go back up in there. Because if I keep going there, I will probably end up in jail, okay?
The things you just,
My disposition and mindset is not quite, under those circumstances, a talking sort of disposition.
Yep, tried to turn the staff against me. That didn't work. Yeah, all kind of stuff. It just, whoosh. Tried to turn the staff against me. It was just awful. That's how you do it. You got to shine brighter because people are going to try to dim your light. And you, for some reason, you shining even brighter makes them mad. Like, I didn't get her. I didn't, man, I wanted to just drive the nail into the coffin.
Yes, Pamela Scurry, that's what I was trying to say. Cream of mushroom and cream of chicken.
Okay. what color did I say I was going to make this? I was going to do it. Okay. I was going to do it in the, I wasn't going to do it in yellow because yellow would make it a little bit too much.
Well, Terry says, how do you sharpen your scissors and how often?
I haven't sharpened these. These actually are newer ones. Remember, I lost my other scissors.
Can you use aluminum foil for that?
People were saying that you can sharpen up with by cutting into aluminum foil.
Okay, Ted says, where are you going to sign, Tracy? In the back of the card? Or we ain't got that far.
I could actually put a little message thing on the back and sign on the back. I can do that. Yep. Yep.
I'm thinking Celia Francis saying a coworker was fired, but she was done so wrong that even Celia France walked out in solidarity.
Wow.
We heard about this one restaurant down here where the entire staff waited. It was a Sunday. They waited till it was super busy, and everybody, the front of the house and the back of the house, walked out at the same time. And left them there. Half stuff, cooked stuff on the grills, just people all at the tables. You know what I'm saying? Because the management was so toxic. There you go. Jasmine Javier says, I was fired in late January, the first time in my life. And it was a very down feeling to me because I felt great in there with my pay grade. They paid 10 in other countries. That's why I decided to do me.
Do you, Jasmine? I'm so proud of what you're doing, too. Jasmine has her Etsy store up, too. Jasmine's Etsy store is up now. She's got the Etsy store and Jasmine, what's the name of your Etsy store? Share the name of it for us.
Ooh, it's a lot of good stuff here, Trace. Stephanie says, glad to quit school as was another toxic situation as teachers were involved.
Oh my goodness.
She has PTSD from it. Bonnie Glover says she had a girl lie on her once. I told the girl that I went to lunch. And went to lunch with me as soon as I left the building. I would give her 2 weeks. She quit before I got back from lunch. Monty says, I agree with you, Bill. I had a job that I got laid off. And at first I was mad, but then I was happy because it meant that I did not have to go back to that trash job.
My goodness. Imagine the weight that was lifted. I mean, and it's a shame because what happened was when I did get transferred out of that situation, because I think they knew that I was not going to last. When I did get turned away from that, transferred from that situation, I went over to sent to another library, and all the people that were at the other library coming to my story times traveled further past that library to come to my story times at the new library where I was. And they were like, that library is just not the same without you. Okay, so Jasmine says that she started a store called, it's on Etsy, right? It's Jasmine Creates, JZMN Creates is the name. Okay, and it's Etsy. Love it.
Sheila says Joy has an Etsy store called Happy Crafty Creations.
Love it. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I like to do the things that most people won't do. I'm going to create a post inside of our group. And so anyone that has a store can post there and people can look and see what you have. Also, if you're a personal Facebook, if you're Facebook friends with me, right? On my personal Facebook page, I'm also going to create a post that says shop small business, and then you can share that way everyone can share their links. So I'm going to put it in two places because I have like 10,000 people following me on my Facebook page. I was just like, wow. You know, right?
I have 10
10 what?
people.
People. People. So yeah, so wait for the post. I'm going to put an admin post inside the group. And that way, if people want to shop your store, they'll know where to find you. Okay? You'll be able to put your link in there.
Shelley Taylor says, Tracy, how did you make those pop-up things on the inside?
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it during their live because I got time today, y'all. I got time today. I got time. And imagine now you're gonna be looking through all your stamp sets and you're like, you know what? This would be great. This size was perfect for this type of card. The size that I use, which is the stamp, the size of the stamp set. It was perfect for this because it didn't come over the top. So that's the whole thing, is for it to not, let me show you, for it to not come over the top. So you want to make sure. Now there's actual resizing. You could actually resize this or configure it to the size that you want it to be. But wait till you see how this comes together. Oh my goodness. I'm excited just talking about it, just because. Just because.
Zell, that's strange. Zell says, so the new stupid thing that YouTube does to me is after about an hour watching on my tablet, it just closes. Doesn't ask you if I'm still watching or anything. The TV does that sometimes.
Wait a minute, but if it's still in play mode, it shouldn't do that. Like, as long as it's not like stagnant, it shouldn't shut off automatically. That's strange. There's some weird things happening that you would think would now be able to go smoothly, but
And this is deep right here. The same kind of things that I've been talking about that it can experience on a job that makes your life a toxic hell. Stephanie Williamson says, glad to want to run away from home from a toxic family that never supported me.
Wow.
I felt there was no love. My mother was an alcoholic and taking strange pills. So imagine if I felt like that at a job, something I knew that I could leave. Imagine what it would be like to be in a family type environment where you really feel like I have to be here.
There's no escape, right? Yeah. Yep.
And to the point where you actually say, I don't know what, I don't have many resources. I don't know what's waiting for me outside this door, but I'll take that unknown, rather than stay here. That's when you know. Sherry Lee says your supervisor was jealous of your creativity and joy. I definitely believe that, Trace.
It was just crazy. And the thing was, it was a crazy time for me at that time. Our family was going through a lot with Ariel being sick and just finding out what was wrong. And she just kept applying the pressure just at every turn. So sometimes I'd be exhausted coming to work, still trying to give it my best, still trying to be positive. Even with all the stuff, she knew what I was going through. And then she would write me up, at any, because sometimes I would be running late because I wanted to make sure Ariel was comfortable, but until she went to the hospital. After that, I was like, whatever, I'll be at the hospital. If you want to find me, I'll be at the children's hospital down the street. You know what I'm saying? But she never once even visited. I had other staff visited, but she never even came to visit, check on me, not even a card. So I knew, I was like, wow, the hatred is just unreal. Like, wow. That's when I knew, like, I'm like, this is personal. I don't know what it is that I did to her, but it definitely was something that was personal. Yep.
Monty says some folks' soul is just ugly.
Yeah, just woo. You're right. I would have people come to me and complain about her. I'm like, hey, that's the supervisor.
Exactly, Jill Pounds. Jill selling Stephanie. Sorry to hear that. But you are loved here.
Yes,
Okay?
you are. Yes, you are.
Exactly. Stephanie was gone for 5 minutes. Everybody in here was almost in an uproar. Where's Stephanie?
It could definitely give you PTSD issues, you know? Definitely. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, look how pretty that looks, y'all. My goodness. Ooh. Okay, so here's just another thing. If you wanted to take these and just cut them right here, right? So you get rid of the flower box, cut it right there, and now you take the flowers and you add them like behind, you know, I mean, you would have done this before. Now you have like a layer of flowers just, ooh, something new, y'all. You just have a layer of flowers just coming off the top. Oh, something like that. Crafting makes you happy and it helps with PTSD. Yep.
Is a cream of wheat chef.
Y'all still talking about cream of wheat?
Cream of wheat is some good stuff.
Bill, is there
okay?
other comments other than cream of wheat? Look, let me stop.
I only read the important stuff.
Ah.
And cream of wheat falls in that category.
Yudi says, God was preparing you. You handled that supervisor well. That's why you know how to handle haters on YouTube. You know, you better speak it, Yudi.
Oh my God.
Now, I did call her supervisor in on her, which one of the things you're not supposed to do is go above your supervisor's head. And so sometimes you have to do the thing that most people won't do. I was going in on her. Let's go ahead and get the suit. I called them up. Hey, y'all get over here. You know what I'm saying? Get over here. Okay. Somebody.
Teresa Hunter says, have you heard that a YouTuber named Cora Obadiah, or something like that, had someone to throw acid in her face today?
Oh my goodness. It's just crazy.
Who would do something like that?
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I'm thinking like the punishment, let's say.
You got to be very careful out here. You know, like people are just.
When you catch someone doing something like that, it's part of the punishment. The court should allow you, if you so desire, to pour acid in their face.
I mean, who should just like, who would like do something like that?
Man, Jean, I didn't know that. Jean was saying that to be on top of those diabetes because she has diabetes now.
No, she said, Bill, commend Tracey for being on top of your diabetes.
Oh, you saw that part. You're supposed to be crafty.
I'm reading the whole comment.
I read it the way, and I saw it.
It said, Bill, commend Tracey.
Wait a minute.
Let me turn my chair for a
Hold
moment.
on. How you
so I
saw
can look
that?
at him. Let me look at him.
You saw that right there, but you didn't see
I'm
that
looking
Cora
at- I'm looking
Obadiah
at
has
all
someone
the-
throw acid or nothing.
No, I didn't. I just commented on that.
Okay.
But I'm looking at Gene Johnson's comment now. I was listening to you. But when I looked up and I saw that, commend Tracey.
They can stop right there then. You don't have to read the rest of it.
You need to go ahead and read.
No, you
You're
finish
just trying
it
to
now.
read part of it, okay? Gene Johnson. Bill, you gonna
But
get
basically, she says she has diabetes, but now her thumb and two fingers don't bend. And my doctor says diabetic neuropathy,
hmm.
and her hand will not improve.
Man, Jean, praying for you.
I'm like, yes.
Thanks for sharing that too. Appreciate you sharing that. Oh. Jean said she had no one there to help her, and she was in denial of her diabetes. Man, I'm gonna pray for that YouTube. That's just protection over her because that's just crazy. Yeah, we gotta pray for each other because I mean, just even hearing the stuff that's been going on with the posh paper lady and all the hate that she's been getting, and this shouldn't even be that way. Over crafting, and it's just wow. It's crazy.
Amina.
Bill trying to just not read the comment.
Hector.
Don't call Hector. He appreciates
Listen everywhere.
his wife taking care of him.
Somebody.
Don't call out for anybody. Okay, so you see how I just went around there with the yellow on that? Now that's gonna go in there. My mother's gonna love this.
Get here and tell me I'm reading the comments to my advantage.
He is.
Okay, can. Man.
Still hasn't commended me, y'all.
Thank you so much, Tracy.
Wow, that doesn't sound authentic.
Well, you know what?
That does not
I
sound
gotta make
authentic.
sure then, because I gotta play my piano, so I can't have my finger not bending. Let me hurry
Not
up
the
and
fact
do
that you
something.
need to live, right? So I don't have to call Tyrone.
Our own
Okay.
fingers won't be a neighbor. Hey, how do I know? Because I'll break them off.
He's healthy. Let's see. What do you? Oh,
All right, Claytana.
yeah. See, everyone's telling you to just be. I stopped fighting the fight. I said, if he's ready, he'll be ready. So much stuff going on, y'all. Just so much. It's crazy the amount of stuff that's going on nowadays. I don't know why I'm going to drop this little gem in here, but for some reason I feel
Because
like
you
it needs a
can.
little gem right here. Just something small. Just something small and sparkly. Got a little light pink one. Oh, you know what? There's a yellow one. I'll use the pink. So like right here. Now, of course, I would do this before even doing all the coloring it and stuff. After I color it, before I mount it on here. But, you see that? So I could do that to each of these and put a little gem right there. Right there.
Oh, Bonnie Glover. Bonnie says, don't be like me, Bill, and wait on the Widowmaker to slap in the face.
Mmm.
Mm. Kim Worthing says, my mom has trigger finger, but it's not diabetes. She's literally been sewing since she was 10.
Wow.
And the doctor said it's because of how she has to handle all the intricate details. You know, you ever see the movie where the lady, she was a concubine lady, and they tied up her foot, but in her feet, it turned real small, like a little hand or something. It was terrible. But they deformed her by doing that. So that's what you make me think about.
Eileen said, that's why I don't go out unless I have to.
Stephanie says she does her stuff online if she can.
You just think, you know, 1 minute you just minding your own business and then somebody just does stuff to you. Somebody's so hateful, like, wow, that's just crazy. Okay, so this is what I got so far. And then on the back I could put, like, you know, something with a message for my mom. And I usually handwrite my messages. So look how pretty that is, y'all. That's what it looks like from the side. So on these, I'm going to put some glossy accents. So let me just show y'all what you'll need, okay? So I just used a black base. I had the 12 by 12 paper, and I used the black base. Right, and so this is of course 6 by 6, right? So if you want to, you just take 12 by 12 cardstock and cut it in half basically, and then fold it over to get the 6 by 6. Okay. Then you're going to need, like, to get this part here, right? This is the part here that creates the magic. This part right here. Let me show you how you do that. So the tutorial that I watched, Sam Calcott's tutorial, she had cut her paper. So this is an 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Okay, this is the same Nina White cardstock. And what she did was she cut hers individual strips, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this to 10 inches. Okay, this is an 11, but you're going to cut this to 10 inches, right? Okay, so I've got 10 inches here. Yeah, 10 inches. All right, so now you're going to have to eventually cut this to 1-inch strips, but don't do that yet. We're going to score it first, because to me it's just faster for me to score it. Okay. Okay, so there's the measurements right there. Okay, you're going to need 9 strips that are going to be 1 inch by 10 inches, right? So this is the 10-inch mark here. You're going to need to score this before you even do the strips, because it's quicker this way than to do each individual strip. You're going to score this at 4 inches, score it at 8 inches, score it at 8 3/4 inches, and then score it at 9 inches. 9.5 inches. 9.5. Makes it super duper easier because you're going to need 9 of these. Okay, on the tutorial I watched, she had 8, but 9 actually allows this to lay flat. Okay, it actually allows it to lay flat.
That is so cute.
Okay, so now once you get this, now you're going to cut. Okay, you're going to need 9 strips. 9 strips. You're going to cut 1-inch strips. Okay, so your scoring is this way. You're going to cut your strips this way. So I'm just using my little 1-inch marker right there. So you're putting it this way. Don't put it this way because you don't want to do it that way. You want to do it this way. And you need 9 of those strips at 1 inch. So you already got to 10 inches. Now we need to get the 1 inch. Right? So I did it like this because it just was easier for me. Once I started looking, I was like, yeah, this might be a little bit easier. But I'm glad that she took those steps to show us.
Sonny Chris is, what's the size of, is the white paper?
That was 8.5 by 11 originally. So I just cut off 1 inch on there just to get it down, to cut it down more. So it was like 10 inches. It was originally 8.5 by 11. But I need it to be 8.5 by 10 inches. Oh, and that one I think I already messed up. That was a little bit too long. Not paying attention. Let's see if that still works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seven, 8. That has this one is a little bit thicker, but let's go ahead and cut that little strip off. I actually need one more, don't I? I think this one's going to be too short. I need one more strip of paper. Next thing.
Cecilia says your card is like a slinky. I love it.
Thank you. I'll use this. I can always use this one for the next one, so this is okay. Cut this down to 10 inches, right? Let's go ahead and do a 1. I only need one more, so I'll do a 1-inch strip there. A slinky, it's such a wonderful toy. It's slinky, a slinky, it's great for a girl and a boy. Okay, so I could either put it through the, you know, I'm just doing this one because this is an extra piece that I needed. So I'm coming up with my own scoring. Okay. Coming up with my own scoring on this. Okay, so now once you have that, let me just show you one that's not bent already. Once you have that, you are going to fold it, right? You're going to fold it like this. Take one of your strips. There's the score there. Then you're going to fold it again. Like that. Right?
Mine says, thanks a lot, Tracy. The song's going to be stuck in my head now.
Then you're going to fold it back this way and this way, like a fan fold. Look at that. because this is what happens. It needs to be like this, y'all. Do you see the magic starting to happen? This is what you need. This is what you need to form these little strips here. This right here. That's what you need. So each one of these.
Oh, okay.
That's what you need. Doesn't look like much by itself, but together, woo! The magic. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, what? Look at that. This is what you need. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to do it 9 times, so you should have it by that time. Fold it at the 4-inch score, right? Fold the other one in like this. So you have it like that. Then you're going to fan fold it. 1 and 2. Done. Because you need that to be here, just like this. Oh, you're supposed to get bad weather? Carmen's Crafty Creations, we're praying for you. Be careful. It's like turbulent weather going on everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you see that? This is what you need, y'all. And actually, my card actually is backwards because I glued it, you know, a different way. It's supposed to come this way, but it still works. It still works, okay? It still works. Okay, so we got our measurements.
Your word says YouTube just kicked me out.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's do this. This one is the one that I didn't score too well, but okay, just like that. And fan fold it like that. Okay. For this size card, it was 9 of them. She used 8, but I wanted it to fold flat. So she suggested if you want it to fold flat, use a 9th one. And that's what I did. I used 9 of these. I didn't see y'all get kicked out. I don't think I lost connection on here.
Well, it looks like you
Who knows
all
what's
back.
going on? Okay. Fold and fold and fold. I can see many of you doing different variations of this. I see it. Does that look easy enough? To y'all, who's still with me? Okay, the 4-inch score is here, right? You're going to just fold on the 4-inch and then fold this part in so it looks like it's lined up with that. And then you fold these other ones in this way and this way. As long as that's hitting there, you're good to go because that's the part that you're going to glue. I think y'all got this part. It looks easy, right? You know what? When you look at that card, you're like, oh my goodness, that's just too complicated. But once you start taking it bit by bit, the first fold is 4 inches, yes. That first score, right? So that's you're gonna bend it at the 4-inch mark. That's that first fold. So that score is 4 inches, 8 inches. You're gonna score it at 8 3/4 and 9 1/2. If you got that down, you're good to go. Look at that. You see what look what's happening, y'all? The magic is happening here. And this is only my second one doing my second one. Okay, so you're going to be an expert. For those of you that teach card classes, this might be something that you want to do. It's called, she called it a stadium wave card. Stadium wave card. That's what she called it. So you probably can find a bunch of tutorials with using that same searching under stadium wave card.
She thinks the style is called waterfall.
Yeah, I just looked under stadium wave, and that's what I found. But I can see how that could be called waterfall too. It looks like a skinny heart. It sure does. Ooh, y'all are seeing this unfold live. Yeah, once you get this part, you're going to be like, oh my goodness. Look at that. It's so fun. It's so fun. Creating with y'all is so much fun. You couldn't find us? Karen Hankerson, you said you couldn't find us? What happened? She said, hello, y'all. I couldn't find y'all.
It's YouTube. I agree, Sonia Creel. She said YouTube is glitching.
It must be, because people are getting disconnected too.
They change too much. They have a winning combination. They keep changing, working on this and update. There's nothing to change. It's working.
Stadium wave card. That's what it's called when I looked it up. She called it a stadium wave card. Okay, so this one is too short. Let's put that one over there because we don't want to get that mixed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one's the ninth one. It's amazing the things that paper can do. It's like endless what paper can do. They dropped the subscriptions too. That's not right. So y'all make sure that you're still subscribed to us, because I've been noticing I've been dropped from a lot of people who I used to follow, well, who I still follow, and they just dropped me like, okay. And it's people that I still watch. I know sometimes they clear out people who haven't, you haven't been really watching, and they'll clear it out. But the fact that they just dropped me. Okay, so now y'all see this, right? You see that? You see how it's not like lined up like this, right? That we don't want it like that. We want it to be kind of off kilter a little bit. See how that's just kind of like cascading like? See how that is? Okay, so now we have to go ahead and glue these together. So what I did, I glued it on the opposite side, which makes the card go this way. So you can do that. But if you want it to go this way, you're going to have to glue it a little bit differently. The wind is picked up outside. So take one of these, right? And I took the part, let's see which part. Okay. So I used this part right here, right? This part, the little small part was glued at the back. And I put a little bit of glue here. Okay, so you want to kind of make sure. I'm going to go the other way in the wave. So depending on how you want your wave to go, put a little bit of glue there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it like halfway. So I'm actually using the grid to line it up. Using the grid to line it up like this. Okay. All right. So half, kind of like halfway. All right. Do y'all see that? You're staggering it basically. Yep. So I'm just coming in halfway. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it a little bit. But I'm using my grid here. That helps. Right between this space here. And now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. You just take it in pieces and don't try to rush it. You'll be good to go.
Karen said she loves the perfume bottle.
Oh, thank you. Look, it's happening already. Look at that, y'all. It's happening, right? Can you hear the excitement in my voice? Because I know how excited I was when I got it, and I know you're going to be excited when you try yours too. I know somebody's going to give this a try. Okay, let's go ahead and line this up.
Yeah, I'm making sure y'all get these instructions.
He wants y'all to get it, okay?
I
know, Cecilia. Look, you can't wait to give this a try, right? Okay, and then we're going to go this way. I'm just moving it over and using my grid and just kind of going halfway. Imagine making that card. You could fill it with hearts. Imagine you could have hearts going up and down here.
Or whatever.
It's just so much things you could do with that. Okay, and I'm trying to be as straight as possible on that, like when I'm lining them up. But a great technique. So I'm glad I tried do this 6x6 card because I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking the 6x6, y'all. Now I've seen that people have done it with the A2 size card, so I might try to give that a try too.
Jill Pound says, I'm sorry if this has already been asked, but will you be doing a tutorial video for this card?
Yes. Yep. I just had to practice it first. So I figured, why not practice on live with y'all? Why not practice on the live, right?
Don Connor says, the way you're breaking it down, step by step, it makes it less daunting. She's going to try it, even without the tutorial.
Take it step by step. What ends up happening is that sometimes we look at the larger picture. Y'all better come on with it. We look at the larger picture and we say, there's no way I can get to this point because we're already looking at the end result. But if you take it step by step, right? If you take it step by step, it don't seem so undaunting. So undaunting.
I'm only
right?
looking at the step in front
Just
of me.
take it step by step. He's not talking, Carmen, because he's trying to make sure y'all get this step right here.
If I see doing something like this, if I talk too much, it's going to be a distraction.
He wants to make sure y'all get this step. After this, I'm sure he gonna start. My husband is never in the doghouse, y'all.
Please.
He's never in the doghouse. He puts himself there. I don't put him there, okay? He puts himself there. Yep. Okay, so it's just like with life. You take it step by step. You pray about it, and then you see what you watch what happens. It's not as daunting as you thought.
It
right?
was this day. Okay?
Yep. Let me just get through this day.
I can't worry about today because I'm so busy worrying about next week and next month and next.
Right. You're already worried about the thing that's not even in front of you.
Something may happen today that all that worry about next week and next month, you won't have to worry about that part.
Y'all, look at this. Look at this, y'all.
Oh, so you can tell that you're getting closer.
Look at this.
So is that enough of them? You're going to put some more?
That's it. 9 of them.
That's all you need? Okay.
That's all you needed was the 9. You see what I'm saying? Look at this, y'all. So as long as it fits, with the 9, it will fit on the 6x6 card.
Stephanie says, great idea. Screenshot will be helpful.
Look at this right here.
So do you need to hold it a certain way for them to screenshot it, or?
If you want to. I mean, I'm still going to do the tutorial. That looks fun.
Just when you rewatch it, just stop the video and screenshot it. Okay, Sonia Creel says she just screenshot it.
This is where the magic happened. So this one was cascading the other way, right? On this, going this side, from right to left, it's cascading. This one is going to be cascading from left to right. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this down, okay?
Jill Pound says, this technique will use a lot of ephemera.
Oh, yes, for sure. Yep. And you want to make sure that you're not, that it's not too big. So you want it to be a certain size too. When I'm looking at that, like, so it doesn't come above the card there. You see, like that? So you want to make sure that it doesn't come above the card.
Gene Johnson says, slowly I turn, step by step.
Slowly I turn.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to put something inside or on something on the inside for this. Let's get it here. Let's get just like a bit of a pink. Get a blue too, huh? Great way to use ephemera. Great way to use ephemera.
Yeah, check this out.
6x6.
Cinnamon, or Gooby as y'all call him, has been sitting like this for about 20 minutes. Okay? It's just staring at me, trying to get me that doggy Vulcan brain lock thing that they do to us. He's trying to control me, okay? I'm about to call somebody.
He does a great job. He does a great job at it, doesn't he?
He just sits here, he just immobile, just looking at me.
Just looking. Like, so.
Get up.
Are you done yet?
Get up, Cookie.
He's like, are you done yet?
Get up.
Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Sonny Chris says, Tracy, I love it. Jill was right on point with the ephemera. I want to make some now. I can use the stamps to make ephemera.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Etienne says, can
Yes,
Tracy
you
hold the
can.
measurements up so I can take a picture?
Yes. Take that picture. Okay, so this is a 6x6 Stadium Wave card. And y'all know I do not do 6x6s often, but hey, this looks like it may have to be a thing.
Linda, the original paper was an 8.5 by 11. Just a standard sheet of paper.
Yes, it was an 8.5 by 11. You're going to need, on that, Linda, you're going to need 9 strips of 1 inch by 10 inch paper strips, okay, for that. Tracy, gate 10. Huh? Sonia, I have no idea what that means. Okay, so the 6x6, I want to come in about actually a quarter of an inch in, right? So that it has a border on that black. So the black was originally a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I just cut it in half and then folded it. Okay? Take your 12 by 12, cut it in half, and fold it to get the 6x6.
You're right, Monty. Monty says Gooby is using the Vulcan mind trick to get doggy
He
food.
sure is.
That's what he does.
And it works
It
because
sure does. Because I get so tired of him sitting here.
Gooby looks so like, get my dog something, Bill.
If I ignore him too long, he'll kind of hop up and claw my foot.
So I'm going to use the pink on this one, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Pink on the inside, right? Let me use the pink. I'm going to need like 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay, let me go ahead and cut down. You can do it. Put your mind to it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Why do I feel like singing that song? My baloney head. Cause Oscar Mayer had her way. Yes, you can. Okay, let me get some more papers here. Cut into that pretty paper, y'all. Do not sit back and say, I'm going to use it for a special occasion. It's 2024. It's been in your craft room since.
You see, why do you feel like singing at once? Because you've been brainwashed. That's like me. Sometimes I find myself every something going, ho, ho, ho. Y'all know the rest.
Green giant.
Exactly.
Let's do a little bit of, I don't know why I grabbed this green paper. Why did I grab this green? There's got to be a reason for the grabbing the green. Okay, it'll work, right? It'll work.
Now, he finally moved because I was sitting in the chair with my hand, both my hands hanging down. So y'all know what he did, don't you?
Hand underneath the,
He got a free dog rubbing. I'm walking underneath my hand and putting his hand underneath it, and moving his head until I do something.
Tell the original size was, did they tell you the original size was 8.5 by 11? If you were talking about the paper she made the strips from. Oh, yeah, the paper I made the strips from originally was 8.5 by 11. I just cut it down to that 10-inch mark so I can score it. Because you need the strips to be 1 inch by 10 inches. Okay, so got this for now. We might have to get that out again. I will have to get that out again, but it's okay. So I can do green on the inside. All right. Do the green on the inside. Ooh, I think I might do green on the outside. I'm going to do green on the outside, y'all. It's going to be covered front and back. So you're going to be coming up with all kinds of ideas. My comments went away. Y'all are going to be coming up with all kinds of ideas. When you start making this, you're going to be like, oh, I could use this, or I could use this. Okay. Just get that in there. Oops. inside. Come on the inside with the pink. Oh, somebody just woke up. That was Strawberry yawning.
Okay, now he's tired of sitting here. Now he's trying to scratch the skin off my leg.
There's some treats sitting on the thing in the bedroom.
Thank God. All right, let me go.
Okay. Okay, y'all. It's coming together. It's beginning to look a lot like something. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, dee, dee. Yeah, Tanisha, how's your knee doing? Okay, so let's see what I want to do here. So this right here is going to go in like this.
Carmina said it's so easy.
So easy. Look at that. Carmina, look. Carmina, you can so do this. Right? Look at that. Uh-oh. Somebody over here fighting. Gooby, leave Strawberry alone.
You can't.
Gooby trying to be a bully. So this is how it would go if
This
you
is how you
decided
do it.
just like that. Okay. So let's see. I gotta grab up some paper here, y'all.
You know what, Carmen? I was waiting for somebody to ask that. Carmen said, "What happened to Tanisha's knee?" All right, Tanisha, it's your turn now.
I'm glad someone said it was so easy. I'm super happy that you said that.
Stephanie Williamson said it looks like a staircase.
Yeah, it sure does. Yep. Okay, so I could either go in with this
Ooh,
yellow.
that pink paper looks good on it. This one right here?
That's the but I need you to print me out one.
It don't look
Two
that
more,
good.
just that.
Okay, where's it at?
It's the Easter paper.
I knew this.
Yep. It's the Easter
I
paper,
have to
Bill.
use my computer because I don't know where it's at on yours.
So
I'll be back.
print me out 4 sheets of just this. This is our digital paper from the Easter collection, and it goes perfectly with this. It just goes perfect.
Okay, Tracy, this is what happened to Tanisha. She lost her balance for a second, just
a
1 second,
Tanisha,
in the kitchen.
tell me about it, Tanisha.
Well, she was getting off. But she's okay. It's just a bit stiff.
I probably could print out my own Easter paper. I can find it, babe. I just need this particular one.
This is how you do it.
He needs to hurry up before I change my mind. Because I like this. And with some yellow flowers. This is actually an Easter paper also. That looks pretty too. I hope you feel better. I was having some knee issues too. I hadn't been able to go to the gym. Out there thinking I could cut the lawn. Did something to my knee, y'all. I was like, I feel like I want to use this too. By the time Bill brings that up here, I'll show y'all how to do the inside of the card. Once he he gonna come up here with one sheet. I told him I need about 3 or 4 sheets. Okay, so we want to cut this down. See, this is a nice thing about the digital papers. You can just print out the ones that you want. Just print out the ones that you want. That one's too small. So if you see a pattern that you're like, well, I will just want to get this pattern. I don't have to, you don't have to print out everything. You can just print out that one pattern. So, this is what it looks like so far. Oh, I do. I did not, I still cut it too much. Pay attention. Okay. I'm going to bring this down a quarter of an, half an inch smaller than the 6 inches because I want that green border around it. I'm creating scraps, y'all. Over here creating scraps. Oh, thank y'all. Yeah, I'm like been working out, doing good. I go to cut the grass and hurt my knee. And then I decided, the grandson was here, so I decided to go and get on the trail with him. We took him to the trail to go walking, and that just did my knee in. So I've been crafting from bed. Just trying to limit my movements, but still trying to move around because I don't want it to get too stiff. It actually feels better when I move it around. I know that sounds strange, but it feels better when I move it around. Thanks, Donna, for sharing that, sharing the links. Okay, so look how pretty that looks. Look how pretty. You can do whatever colors you want, y'all. It is up to you. Okay, so I'm waiting for Bill to bring that other paper up here. Not so much there, but on here, I really like it on the cover. I'm going to go with that on the cover. We'll tie in the colors together later on. We'll tie the colors in later. I'm using the Easter paper. It just looks like a spring, a pretty yellow spring paper. And this is so fun, Linda. This is so fun. So let me know if y'all want me to do more cards that are kind of like this, where I just kind of take it. I'm not really sure about it, but I can challenge myself and then just share it with y'all, you know, and just take it step by step. So I get to learn too, and I get to challenge myself as well. Right, just make sure you don't overdo it. Exactly, because my knee is like, I usually go out in the back and throw the ball with strawberry and stuff, and I haven't been able to. So I know she's probably like, Mom, Mom, why aren't you throwing the ball to me? Let's see. Just deciding on the, I'm going to go ahead and color this, one of these in. Let's do the bottle on the cover for this one. So let's go to the digital because it's a 6x6. So you want to fill up some space. However, I'm really liking the way this looks too. I, 'cause, 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 ' Y'all see that? Just another technique. Another technique. Dee, 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 dee. I'm waiting for Bill to come with that paper so I could cover. I have to cover this part right here because I don't want to do it like I did it on this one. So I want to put a pattern paper down in here and then add this in. So that's what I'm waiting for. So we're going to add that in a moment. You're going to see how easy that goes in. But for now, I may as well work on the cover. It's a cover. Dee, 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 dee. It's a cover. Okay, so I got yellow. That yellow is going to go on the front. Let me put a pink. I'm going to put a pink on here since we're going to have some pink on the inside. I'm going to bring some pink into the outside. I'm only going to color this top part here because I'm going to just take the tulips off and use it on the cover. Just an idea that's in my head. Because you don't have to use all of an image. You can use part of the image, right? You do not have to use all of the image. Sorry, y'all, I'm not looking at the comments. Where did that pretty yellow pattern paper? This is one of the digitals, Al. This is the Easter collection. That's the paper from the Easter collection. And it just goes well with it. So I'm going to use it on the Mother's Day card. Because why? Because I can, right? Because we can. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. So I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to cut away from this, so we won't use this down here. So I'll only use this up to a certain point, like right there. And imagine you can make these even larger if you want to. It doesn't have to be this size. It could be even bigger. Did you need a sample, babe? Y'all look. Ooh, y'all, we in business now. We in business. We in business, babe.
Come here.
So yeah, both of these papers are from the Easter collection. Y'all stop fighting. Y'all hear these doggies? Strawberry's getting a cookie. And
I gave Strawberry the cookie. Here. Strawberry.
Go get your cookie. Go get it.
I gave Strawberry the cookie. And what's his name?
Gooby bullied her.
He bullied and bit her to get. Anyway, it's ridiculous.
He didn't bite her, but he snapped
Yes, he
at her.
did. That's because she was scared to go past him.
Gooby, that's not nice. Being a bully. You're going to go in the corner. Gooby just knows she's going to take something away from him. And Strawberry is the larger dog and just so much. Strawberry is so patient with Gooby and so protective. And Gooby just does not like her. And it's been 2 years now.
Gooby don't like nobody.
Tracey, the new pages look like baby colors. These are the Easter. You know what? You could use this. You can actually use this for, I could see that. You can use that for baby colors. You sure can. I can see that. Mouthful. You can't even read the comments, huh?
I'm eating a donut. There's Adonis for that fair. My grandson.
Mm,
Trust me, when I tell you this donut is so stale, it's so hard.
good.
But do I care?
That's because you didn't need to eat that donut. But that's another story. I digress. Look at this card. Ooh, look at this.
The Huffman. Zal, the donut made me do it.
Mm.
I was downstairs, it was calling my name. It said, Bill.
It didn't say nothing. Bill, leave me alone. That's what it said.
While I heard that, I was also here, just call my name and I'll come running. And I
That was a
answered the
song.
call, okay?
Mm. I didn't hear it call your name. Matter of fact, it said, Bill, did you take your blood sugar this morning? That's what it said.
Yep. It was pretty good.
Zal said that dead donut did not call him. Exactly. Any suggestions on a laptop brand?
Who said that?
Marcia Burton.
Where's Kenneth when you need him?
Kenneth. I guess it depends on what you need it for, like what you're trying to do with it. Deb said there's no donut shops near her, so she's safe. Exactly. That was the last donut down there, y'all.
Normal
So guess what? No donuts for me. Now, see how
I ain't was that Bill just wanted to eat something. He been talking about foods and
he
swell.
even saw about foods and
It
swell.
was Tanisha's fault.
And had breakfast before we got on here. He just
Tanisha been talking about all kind of stuff. Rice and gravy, all kind of stuff, okay? Now, wild rice and gravy would make me think about donuts. Who knows?
now I feel like I need just a little bit of something on here, right? So I'm not even testing it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of something in here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Y'all still hanging on here with us, huh? Y'all
Hanging
still
on.
hanging on. Um, let's see. I have a pink box. Huh?
I'll say, I have a pink box and Krispy Kreme.
Oh.
I think right across the street from
Krispy
each
Kreme.
other.
Okay.
So there's
Krispy.
a donut place called Pink Box. So which is your favorite, Krispy Kreme or Pink Box?
Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme. That was funny.
Yudi says, I like your voice to relax it when I feel the work is stressful. I know she's not talking about my voice.
She might be talking about you. She might be talking about your voice, babe.
Zell Soam says there's so many donut shops around her, and she never goes to them. Why not? They're calling your name. Just call my name. Zell.
Absolutely not. Oh. I'm just giving it a little bit of something here, not really trying to do like major shading or anything.
Then the helper said pink box donuts look like a cake. They're so huge.
Oh my goodness. Well, donut that Bill was eating by himself. That was from.
Oh, you see how she had to preface it with that. So the only thing we heard out of that whole comment was, Bill didn't give Tracey no dough. He ate it all by himself.
The one that he got.
Because it was so horrible, I didn't want to even just...
You didn't want to share it. Thank you.
No, I didn't even want to insult you by even trying to give you that.
Thank you for caring so much.
You deserve something better
You see the excuses?
than what I ate by myself. Yudi says, but when I talk, she wakes up. Yudi. It's okay, Norma. How's Preston doing? Eileen Moore.
Here he goes again, right, Eileen? Talking about food.
Eileen Moore.
Cause when I come home from working, Bill's on the phone.
Trying to buy himself a donut.
Now tell me I'm wrong.
Tracey has ate it. The donut is gone.
You better get it together, 'cause baby, you're wrong. Y'all, I had the nerve to go find some Dolly Parton.
Ooh.
But look, we couldn't find the icing, but we found the cake mix. Like the icing was completely sold out. Then we went to another store, we found the icing, but couldn't find the cake mix.
You know what I'm saying?
But now that Bill has had his donut, I don't have to bake.
Yes, you do.
I'm
and
not
you know
baking
what?
today because I'm saving my husband.
Dolly Parton had so many different type of cake
Dolly
mixes.
Parton?
Whatever her name is.
Her
she
name
had
is
so
Parton.
many cake mixes.
She had a lot.
She had so many, but she only had like one or two frostings.
Well, they at the store they did, right.
They got to work on this.
There's more. That the supply, Bill. People on there selling the cake mix for like $30.
Right. Whenever they show up, they just buy her all out.
People are selling the cake mix, y'all. $30.
She even has
Oh, Norma, I'm using the new one. This is the Thank You Mom set that I'm using.
Okay, was that the digital or the
digital.
Photopolymer?
She said, "What digi are you using?"
I'll put the link for you.
Bill, can you play a song on the piano for us?
It's the piano so far.
The keyboard is downstairs and it's hooked up to all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
I'm I'm glad he didn't share it with me, Bertha. That's all right.
Bertha, if she'd have broke her teeth.
Mm.
Donna, sadly, I was trying to look stuff up.
She's
Donna,
like, you too busy talking about donuts, okay?
Dude, Donna put that thing up so fast.
You too busy making calls and talking about donuts, not paying attention.
Don Connor says she takes a pill and a shot once a week for her diabetes, and the sugar cravings are no joke. Don, I need to take the pills. Half the time I be missing.
Do you?
I do. I'll forget. And by the time I think about it, it's so late.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about it on the live. I'll get him after the live, y'all. I'm just discovering this, y'all. I'm shocked he actually admitted it on the live.
Everybody say, you know, Tracey, it's just the same cake mix. They just put a name on it.
I don't know, that frosting, though. I could really tell with the frosting. Seriously. I could tell with the frosting. Because I was like, wait a minute. You know, there's something different about that frosting. To me.
Okay, Donna put both the photopolymer link as well as the digital link to the Thank You Mom stamp set. Thanks, Donna.
Bill making it easy for Tyrone to get to me, y'all.
Please.
You're making it easy.
I throw these pills at it with a slingshot.
You ain't gonna be throwing the pills from the hospital, okay? We'll come visit you.
Thank you, Gaten. Gaten says she understands. Gaten says, Tracey, it is because I want to go to the donut shop to personally get you some freshly made donuts that melt in your mouth.
I'm good.
You don't even need teeth, okay? You just
I am good. That shading looks pretty good, doesn't it? Huh. Okay. We're gonna okay, so now I'm gonna just put a little bit
Norma Watson.
Norma, get on him. I stopped getting on him.
Norma's Jean Johnson said this live is almost as long as the scrapathon.
I know, right? Okay, we're getting off, Jean. Because Jean said it, we're gonna go ahead and get off this live, okay? It's amazing how the time goes by so fast, though. It's amazing.
Oh, Bertha said something. Let me see what Bertha said. Hold up. Let me go back. Some is better than none.
Somewhat.
I forgot.
Oh.
Somewhat, Bertha. You know, if it's been longer than 20 seconds, it's like in and out. Ooh. I need a freestyle lexicon, a library or Dexcom. What's that? Ooh, who did that? Hold on, Bonnie Glover said something earlier. Bonnie said he will buy 2 dozen, eat 1 dozen on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
I know Norma. Norma said I better take them doggone meds.
Okay, let's see. I'm just coloring this top portion here because that's the part I'm going to use. I'm not going to really use this bottom area here. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing what the height is on that. Okay. I think it's coming together, y'all.
You know what I'm saying, Monty? Monty says, Bill, stay on top of those of your blood sugar. I'd rather talk to you than about you.
Exactly.
I mean, it's actually good. But I still need to take them, I know.
It's almost $20 for a dozen donuts. And you know what? When we go to the post office, there's a donut shop. Our favorite donut shop is very close by.
You know what I'm saying, Andrea? Those are expensive donuts, huh? I don't need designer donuts. I just like glazed. Well, I like 2 of them. No, I like 3 of them. Usually I end up with glazed. Or I end up
Did we
with
try that bacon one?
No.
It's like a bacon. It was a bacon glazed one that was like.
The thought of
really-
bacon on my donuts just didn't hit me right. Everybody say it's good though, but hey. What are you talking about? That's like getting a spam donut for you, Tracy.
Huh? I'm not saying nothing.
I like the plain ones, and I like sour cream sometimes.
Look, I'm trying to get. Look, his.
Okay, Andrea White. Well, Andrea, like, be honest, Bill. You like them all. Andrea, I hadn't seen a donut that you would set in front of me that I would at least eat. Now, it's talking about buying them. If I have to buy it, I'm gonna get a glaze, a sour cream, or a plain one. But you can take any one of 1,000 of them and put them in front of me, and they will be eaten.
And he's laughing about it, y'all.
Cause the crispy ones, it's like pure sugar.
You just won't stop, will you?
What? I was just saying.
Just keep talking about. You see, he just won't stop.
Somebody's talking about heartburn. Well, I tell you, heartburn is no joke.
Right, he's got that too.
I remember I
But
had
it keeps
heartburn.
going.
The first time I really had it, or really knew that I had it,
He woke me up out of bed.
I thought I was having a heart attack, didn't I?
He did. Yep.
I couldn't even breathe. Looked like I was holding my chest. I was so afraid. I was lying in bed. And I was like, oh my God. And I wanted to tell Tracy, but I was scared to tell her. But then I reached a point I was scared not to tell her. And then we got up and went to Walmart. Where we were living, it was a 24-hour Walmart. Back that was before the pandemic. And we got those Tums. I took about 4 of those, 4 Tums, and it just went right away.
But they got you on something now. They
Hi, Amy Cave.
can't remember what the
Amy's
name
back.
of it.
I
Amy's
forgot
like,
the name
y'all
of it.
still on here?
I forgot the name of it.
Amy like, y'all still here?
Glipizin or something. Glipizide. Which I need to take, but I keep forgetting.
He's not getting any donuts.
Take
Okay.
my Glipizide. Keep forgetting Tracy. Every time I'm near another donut, I get weak. Knocks me off my feet.
You can't eat sweet, Stephanie? It's hard for me because I try to have this self-control. Because if I go down that rabbit hole, Bill will go right down the hole with me.
Hi,
He
Amy
won't even say,
Stevens.
no, Tracy, let's not do this. Let's try this. So I got to be strong for the both of us.
I hear another song. Don't you say no. Don't you say no. Don't you say no.
I'm going to cut
Don't
that
you
off.
say no.
And I'm cutting this part off right here.
Honestly, you know what? I had people tell me stuff like, you have a sugar cravings? You need to eat seaweed. I'm like, eat some seaweed. You think I'm craving some sugar? If I eat some seaweed, I just go get the pure container sugar, just pour it up, okay?
Okay, y'all, I need to put that inside in here. We're gonna be on here till 4 o'clock.
You are gonna be out here at 4 o'clock. Let's get I'll be here, y'all.
Talking about food.
Emmy Stevens said, my hubby made a really good gluten-free pound cake yesterday for my birthday.
Oh. Wonder the dogs are quiet right now. We're not saying nothing. For National Pet Day, they need to get an extra treat.
You know what? Okay, Stephanie says she doesn't like too many sugary things or salt.
Me too.
You know how all the best stuff is either sugary or salty?
No, it's not.
You're like, woo!
Life is too short.
Well, Monty, I don't get a chance to eat many donuts, so. But when I do, I take advantage. Don't turn that. Y'all heard Tracy's chair turn? Let me turn mine away from her looking at me. I don't eat a lot of donuts. Not like I used to. I don't. I hardly eat donuts now.
It's National Pet Day. You go ahead and love on your pets.
Stephanie's too healthy. I love fruits and vegetables and seaweed. Stephanie! Look.
Good, Stephanie. Good for you.
Where are the Doritos in this conversation?
Where the who?
Doritos.
Oh. I thought you said something else. You said, where are the 3 toes in this conversation?
I hope it's more than 3, okay?
Well, if you keep eating the way you
With my toes!
Yeah, I'm not going to say nothing.
With my other toes! Just
You're joking about it right now.
Sonny Chris said grapes are good. Don't grapes have sugar? Emmy Stevens says, I love hummus. You know what?
Hummus.
Whatever it's called.
Remember Diamond? Diamond was loving.
I just looked at it and said I didn't like it.
My nephew had us buy some hummus.
I have never tried it. I looked at it and I said, I am not eating this pasty, baby, something looking stuff here. Because that's what it looked like to me. I was like, oh, no, I can't try this.
So Spam doesn't?
No, Spam is different. Spam is the food of the
Spam
guys.
doesn't.
They may not be the main guys, but they're some kind of guys, okay? Carmina, you can blame it on me. She says, I'm going to get some lemon cookies, and it's Bill's fault.
Look, those thin lemon Oreos. Oh my goodness, y'all. Those thin lemon Oreos are so good. So good.
Zal Storm says, hummus, how do you say it?
Hummus, yeah.
Hummus isn't that bad. But then when you tell me what it is, it's just not a good foundation for the argument for me. It's garbanzo beans. Okay?
Oh, I love me some garbanzo.
Like I was sitting up.
Those I do love.
Lying up somewhere, staring at the moon, saying, I'm going to eat some garbanzo beans. I can't wait. Oh, Norma Watson said something. Let me go back and see what Norma said. I can't find you, Norma. I said Norma Watson.
Okay, let's go ahead and put this in. I'm gonna put this to the
Yes.
side for a minute.
Tracy did give me that look.
I gave him the look, okay? Because while he over here talking about all this unhealthy eating,
Well, me and Claytana. Claytana like, don't even put my name in that type of conversation.
Claytana said, "Do not put her name in there." Okay, I'm gonna leave that aside for a minute and work on this real quick.
Emmy Stevens says you have to use the hummus as dip with pita bread. Can I use Wonder Bread?
Pita bread, babe.
Chickpeas.
I love me some chickpeas. Oh my goodness.
Is that like regular beans or something?
You remember I used to get those? That's that little white bean.
And you cook them in
It's
something?
that round like white bean.
And what do you do with them? You cook them like pinto beans? Okay, I probably had them before then. Zal Storm says, Trace, I'm going to need you to beat Bill a little for me.
Beat him.
Beat him!
I'm tired. Okay.
It's also a good spread on sandwiches. What, garbanzo beans? Emmy Cave, what kind of sandwiches? Look, I don't eat sandwiches. Amy, I eat sandwiches. My sandwiches don't have hummus. Thank you, Julie Jones. Let me go see what Julie said. Julie said, in Bill's defense, there are no recalls on donuts. Exactly! On all that other healthy stuff, they be recalling that stuff all day long. We want to recall the avocados. The kangaroos got to them.
Exactly, Norma.
Hummus with carrots.
Because I am not trying to look for another husband.
I can't eat carrots. They're too hard for my teeth. They hurt. But I could cook them. If I cook them, steam them, I can do it.
You didn't hear me, y'all.
I heard you. Also, garbanzos are chickpeas. Don Connor, Don, you know about Wonder Bread, don't you? See, they got all these fancy breads, but you know what? I grew up on the Wonder.
Look, I like that. What's that bread that we were eating? But it was just too expensive. What is the bread? Dave's.
These is all right.
Dave's bread got all kind of seeds. Okay.
I actually lost weight when I was eating Dave's bread because it was so tough to eat for me. It took so long that I just got tired.
Just to show you what that looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and put our thing in here, right? So you look at this. See how this is? I only come just right before.
That is cute.
Just a little bit before this, okay? Just a little bit, like just right. You don't want to be right on the crease, okay? You don't want to be right on the crease. So if you can see that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue this down. So here's what you do. Since it started on this side, right? You're gluing this part here only.
You hear that, Gay Jam?
Just that part. And then on this side, you're going to glue that other part. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. You want to line this up, right? So I want to make sure it's like kind of lined up there.
So you're only gluing 2 of those strips. Huh?
And then so that way you're not in the crease, okay? Make sure you stay away from the crease. Okay, so putting my glue on this first.
You know what I'm saying, Asia White?
This is where the magic happens. Making sure I'm not on the crease. And you want to make sure that that is straight.
Your barber length is snuck up in here.
Okay, let your glue dry. And then you want to put some on this one because this is going to attach to here.
Bertha says, pop up that flower and glue down the green part.
See that? Ooh, y'all. Well, I can't look at it right now. Just let it.
I'll look at it for you.
Let it dry. 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 Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Let it dry. Let it dry. Man, it's windy outside. Now, if you want, you can put words in here, like words of affirmation. Look at that, y'all. Look at this.
You can't wait to put something in there, huh?
Y'all. She used butterflies. Claytana, that's a good idea. She used butterflies.
She used butterflies. Those are different than butterflies.
She used butterflies, okay?
Butterflies only eat organic food.
They only eat blood.
They don't eat butter. They eat stuff like avocados and stuff. So consequently, they call them butterflies.
Butterflies. Okay, let that dry. And then let's see what we got here. Let's see what this looks like.
Amy's going to a Greek restaurant. Amy, if I go to a Greek restaurant, I can promise you the only thing I'm getting is going to be a gyro.
See what that looks like.
I love gyros. Gyros, whatever you call them. Yeah, we need to check on Brenda Baldwin. I haven't seen her in a second.
She hasn't been on in a
been married.
minute.
She got married. She done disappeared.
Married and left us.
She's in marital bliss.
Okay, I want this to really pop, so.
Beanie Freak says you could use acetate instead of paper for the stadium part and have the inserts in the air.
Yes, people have used acetate. Yep.
That's a good one.
They use, actually, I think the one that Asia had done, she used acetate on hers.
That's cool.
The acetate, I said, let me start with paper first before I branch out. But yes, you can use acetate. I think there's a tutorial using acetate.
I can see that one. That'd be cool.
That would be so cool.
Amy says, Tracey, what would happen if you made the stadium not so long or even different sizes?
Well, for this size card, it won't close. It won't lay flat. So when she had done it, she did it with 8, and it was kind of like this. It didn't lay flat because it would be really pulling at it. So yeah, that part. Yep. Okay, let me get some paper, y'all, so we can go ahead and finish up this card. But you can use all kinds of stuff. Butterflies, words of affirmation, and stick them in there. I mean, really.
Yeah, Bertha, that's what I have to do. Bertha told me to cook the carrots halfway so they're not hard. I like to steam them, but I still like to have them be somewhat, I don't like them mushy. Bye, Julie.
See ya, Julie.
It's been 3 hours. She has to go down.
Julie. Okay. Just
Hi, JJ.
kind of making my measurements here. Just cut my flour off, but that's all right. I might go back and change this a little bit too, so. Get the black. I need to tie in some black on there somewhere.
Amy says she would eat carrots any way you give it to me. I used to love carrots when I was a kid. I used to eat them just raw. I loved them. But now that I'm at the age now where if I try to eat them raw, it hurts my teeth.
Something like that. some black paper. I'm just going to cut some paper up here, y'all. I need black. I'm going to put a little black outline on this one just because. Just because.
Amy said she grew up going to Piccadilly's on Sundays after church. Sean's got the carrot souffle. That carrot souffle at Piccadilly's is really good.
Uh-oh, I didn't realize my dog is like right under my chair here. Like right behind the chair. Sorry, Strawby.
Ooh, I tell you what, Beanie Freak, carrot cake, yeah, that's a different animal. I eat that. Carrot cake is amazing. Ali Moore says you can put the flowers on bumpers.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Got to add that dimension in there.
Tanisha's back.
Where'd Tanisha go? Tanisha wanted to get a snack or something, huh? Stop,
They should be
Tanisha.
burning, okay? Sonny, you don't have to cook when Tanisha running around. Huh?
Ooh, that's not good. Are my eyes deceiving me here? Okay, y'all, I tried to watch A Million Little Pieces last night and fell asleep. I just knew I was gonna, let me settle down now. Next thing I knew, I was out. That Million Little Pieces.
Tracy, Don Connor said, I've made 11 tags and 11 bookmarks during this live.
What?
The
I love
bookmarks are
it.
decorated and the string attached.
You gonna put the... I would love to see it. Are you gonna put it in the group?
Andrew White says you could also use a black marker to the edges instead of a black piece of paper if you wanted.
Yep.
Jill Pound says they're hooked on Million Little Pieces now.
Jill.
Oh, wait, is that Million Little Pieces? Is that the one? Is that the one we're talking about?
Yeah. That's the one I told you John had
Okay.
John texted us.
Okay, yeah.
Jill, John texted us.
Don said she'll post them.
Good. I would love to see him. So this can have lots of dimension on it. Lots of dimension. It got windy outside, okay? 'Cause I don't want to go outside. Go outside in the rain. 'Cause winter's calling. I don't think that's the way the song goes, but hey. I don't want to go outside. This is going to look so nice once I put that, it looks nice already, but once I put the glossy accents on the flowers, I'm going to do that off camera, but once I put those glossy accents on there, it's going to look so pretty. It just got, Deb, where are you? Because it got dark here just now, too. It's like going in and out. It got dark.
So, Sonia Creole, who does most of the cooking? You or Tanisha? Or is it pretty equal?
Dee, dee,
Mm-hmm.
dee, dee, dee,
To the ground, we know that spring is here. Oh, at least you got off, okay? Me and Amy coming over right now.
What'd she make? I'm not looking at the comments.
Stew, chicken stew, frozen. It's some broccoli and some rice and gravy.
Okay, let's see where we want this to be. I think right about there. Look. What y'all know about that? How cute is that, y'all? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay, so.
Yeah, Sonia Creel. Sonia says, Bill, I know you didn't say is the cooking pretty equal. Oh, that must mean Tanisha does it all. Tanisha's like, yeah.
I just couldn't get rid of this little flower box, y'all. Let me use the other side here. Couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so let me get my.
Zell Storm says she likes the dimensionality of the cards.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with dimension, can we?
Sonia Creel, so is it equal? She's not answering the question. Tanisha must have Sonia Creel in the headlock or something. Don't answer that question.
Okay. Just wanted to see if that would fit in there. Just another idea, y'all. Like, not another idea. Just another idea.
Geo Bounds has to leave and wake up James. Don't you wake up, James. You better enjoy this moment. Oh, you on a schedule. To sleep only, not to wake up. Your schedule is only to sleep. Okay? I ain't said nothing about waking up. You can stay asleep all day and night.
No, we need the interaction with our babies.
Wake up and interact for about 15 minutes, and after that, go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee.
Look. Don't wake up, James. In just 1 minute, you're going to have both John and James talking to you. You better put one of them to sleep, okay? One of them got to sleep. And I don't think it's going to be John, okay? Because he's going to be so excited to see you. Sonny Creel says, whatever Tanisha calls herself doing over there is not equal. Okay?
Y'all are too funny.
Whatever
okay?
it is, okay?
Y'all hilarious. Ah, y'all are just too funny.
Jill says, John works until 6 today.
Oh, look at that. Look at the sky, Bill. It got like really bad out there.
Yeah.
It's like dark. I'm gonna slip this right in here because I want the flowers to kind of hit.
Tanisha, look, I'm reading something into this. Let me tell you what the reading Tanisha just said. Mama, next time you need something high up taken down, like mainly your crafting supplies, I'll be the one to hand you the stepping
I'll be
stool.
there.
Wait, somebody else give me the stepping stool. Auntie,
She said,
Mama.
I'll be there.
let Tanisha get nowhere near that stepping stool.
Y'all funny. Just call my name.
Tanisha will be there.
She'll be there. Dee, 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 dee. She'll be there.
Andrea says on the stamp set, is the flower in the bottle, are the flowers in the bottle separate from the bottle?
The flowers are not separate from the bottle. They are in the bottle. They are in the bottle. But you can cut the bottle. You can cut the flowers away.
Emmy Stevens says the tulips are so pretty.
Thanks, Emmy. Now, this, of course, is a different Mother's Day stamp. This is actually the mom stamp set. And I am using these cute little tulips.
Tanisha said, "Do you say it in the right tone of voice too? Really quiet." Norma Watson wants me to read your comment. Let me see what it is. I love the cards, Tracy.
Oh, thank you.
Stephanie says you can tape the flowers from the bottle.
Yeah, I could cut them right out of the bottle too.
Sonia,
Like just it by itself, I could just take this and just cut this all out away from the bottle. Sure can. You can do whatever you want.
hey, Sonia Krill, Tanisha will go and get the stepping stool, but not put it underneath your feet. Be across the room. Oh, you wanted it under your feet?
Bill, oh, don't listen to him, okay? Don't listen to him. I have to have these flowers, y'all. Gotta have these flowers. I could do something else with these. I'll use them in another something. But I gotta have these flowers.
Sonia Krill says she was thinking of placing tape over the rolls just to have the bottle.
Oh, you could do that. Yep. You can do that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Just mask it, right?
Exactly. Stephanie Williams says, I love digitals as I can remove the flowers from the bottle.
In the digitals, those aren't separate from the bottle, though. Right? Huh?
Mm-hmm. But you can still do stuff because, like, if you, depending on what you're using, what program you're using, you can remove whatever.
Okay.
Just like on your phone.
I might have to get me a little lesson.
Just like on your iPhone, you can move. If someone's in the picture and you don't want them there, you can have them erased.
But what if I just want the flower separate by itself?
Then you remove everything else. Technology now. You know?
No, I'm talking about on the digital.
That's what I'm
That
talking
flower
about.
would be cute just by itself. Just saying. Just saying. Dee 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 dee.
Right, she says in a program she uses.
Oh, nice.
Right, like I do stuff like that in Photoshop. Ariel does it on her phone.
Just erasing people from the picture,
Mm-hmm. I did not want you in this picture.
huh?
Well, we went on a date, like I said.
Right, if you want, you can cut out the individual tulips from this and place some around here, whatever. Cut some of those out from the stems and just use them on the in the corners somewhere. Have that extra something.
Naomi says just crop it.
Crop it.
I thought
That's a good idea.
I thought a flipper when you said that.
That's a good idea.
Flipper, crop it. Da 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 da. Why don't you crop it?
So we just gonna make songs out of anything now, huh?
It was Naomi Custodio's fault. And the husband said she loves those tulips.
Thanks, Linda.
Exactly, Gaten.
Some of you I know are already using this right now, the digitals, and making stuff. So how many of you are going to at least attempt to make this card? It's so much easier the way I broke it down. Hopefully that'll make it like super easy for you. Hopefully you'll give this a try. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully this will make it easier for y'all.
You know what, Marcia? Burden, if all you're doing is, if the only thing you really want to use your computer for is like digital manipulation, and if you have a printer, and most printers are wireless, you don't need to spend a whole lot of money on the laptop because you can download LibreOffice, which is free. And I always advocate for that because it's one thing, it's free. It is good. It's a good, robust program. Most modern laptops or what have you are going to be wireless, and they're going to be able to pair with whatever printer you're using. So I wouldn't spend a fortune on a laptop, is what I'm saying. You know what? I need to write somebody because I forgot who it was. Someone I'm interacting with, they can't open their zip files, but I meant to tell them that they can go online. They have online zip file openers. So all she has to do is open the zip file from online and then get all the images from there. I'll let her know. I'm thinking out loud, y'all.
We see. Sometimes thinking out loud is a good thing, you know?
Audrey said, look, how come when people call and you say you're watching Mindless Crafting, they don't get off the phone? What is wrong with them?
You're like, oh, okay,
Mindless
so
Crafting, child, let me save you from this mindlessness.
so what you up to? You know? Oh, y'all are too funny. And guess what? We get to come together on Saturday. Because I got a lot of scraps, y'all. Got a lot of scraps.
Cordelia says she wonders that when her boss comes in her office. Can't she see that I'm busy? Watching TV?
Hilarious.
You must think I'm at a job or something. Look, the only thing you can talk to me about is my paycheck, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's not enough.
Oh my goodness. Bill, you're not being a good influence. Let's go ahead and get this colored in now so we can add them into our card. I'm so excited about this card. Thanks for staying with us while I'll post some pictures and some video of these two. You hear the birds out there in the background? Yeah, they're out in the sun, but it's like windy out there. The wind has picked up. It's sunny now. It's not raining anymore. It was just really cloudy and got dark, and now it's actually looks gorgeous outside. I like the breeze. I really like the breeze. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this all together. Let's put it all together. Let's put it all together. Let's put it all together. You want us to, Andrea, she said, I want y'all to stay
To Saturday.
And keep on going till Mindless Crafting at midnight.
Is that too much, Andrea?
Oh my goodness, I love it. To just leave the camera rolling, huh? Leave the camera rolling. Just gonna put that there and put a little bit more, make these a little darker. Okay, let's go ahead and add these on so y'all can see how I get these in here. So once you get this part in, everything else comes together. Now what you don't want is to make these so high that they're coming off the top of this. Okay, so that's one of the things to just be careful of, that you're not making these, that they're not too big, like, because then you have them coming off the page. But the stamp set, they're just good enough to kind of get them where they just fit perfectly. Okay, so let me just show you this again. So I didn't go all the way into the crease on this because I wanted them to kind of stand up just a little bit. So when I say crease, I mean like this right here. So I didn't want these to be all the way down in there. I kind of wanted them to be up a little bit. Just a little bit. About there, right? So just look at where you're coming to when you're doing that. Make sure that it's still within that page so it's not like sticking out of the top. Okay. All right, let me move everything out of the way. Ooh, I need some space here, okay? So when you're doing this, do not glue that first one down, because then you're going to have it kind of touching the edge. It makes it very hard, a little bit harder to come down. Like when you open it up, it's going to be kind of like bending. It won't fit properly on that one. So you want to come to like the next one, which would be this one right here. So skip that one. Come to the next one. Okay, same thing with this. You're going to leave this one blank. Is that what I did? Let me make sure. No, actually, no, I didn't leave that one blank. That one's okay because it's lifting off the page. So that one is okay. But the first one over here, I left blank because this would be hitting the edges there. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go to the next one here, and we're going to glue it. So all I did was I put the glue on here, just at the top. Okay. For this one. Okay, just like that. You don't have to go all the way down to the edge. Anybody got any questions? Okay, so it's pretty easy. This is the easier part now, is to get these in here. Now I could put one of these down, right? So I could do a bunch of these little ones. I'm going to put the glue on here because this one just has a little bit of space on there, so I don't need to. So now I'm going to just put this one like right here. Okay. And that way you can kind of measure it to see where you want it to be. That's up to you. See, it's starting to come together, y'all. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I got one of these. Skip. I could do flower, flower, skip. Flower, flower, skip. There's so much information. It's really not a whole lot. If you get this down, you're good to go. But yeah, that's why I want to do the tutorial anyway, just because it'll be straight tutorial. There you go. Straighten it out a little bit. There you go. So you go in whatever order you like. Now I'm going to put the perfume bottle here. Actually, I'm going to put this one here. Just like that. Yep, there's my gooby. Okay. See how it's coming together, y'all?
Nobody's coming along.
Okay. We're almost there, y'all. Okay, we'll put a little bit on here. I had to look, y'all, because I was like, am I gluing it to the right part? This is the front of your card. This is the front cover here. So I just had to look for a minute just to check. Okay, and let's go ahead and do another one of these. So the possibilities are endless. The butterflies. Oh my goodness. Imagine the butterflies. Look at that. Okay, let's just look and see. It looks like everything's falling into place there. Okay, and I'm going to do another one of these and end with a bottle. Okay, just like this. Oh, you did, Cordelia, you just cut out a bunch of butterflies from the spring kit. Oh, yes. You're good to go. Now you go back and look at what stamps you think you might want to use to do this, right? Oh, let's go ahead and put a little bit of glue on here. And put our bottle on. And that will be the last one. And I'm just making sure that I glue it enough so that the bottle is not like, oh, too much glue on there. But imagine having like words of affirmation like coming through here, like just on each one, you know, or even skipping some. So you can put sentiments on there too, I would think, right? Or, y'all, I'm just thinking about this. What about the letter stamp set? We got that letters and numbers stamp set. I don't know how you would do it. Maybe you can do it with a heart for each letter. You can make it have a heart background, or just leave it as a little square background and spell out someone's name or something. I don't know. Andrew, you said your son wants to pick up the car. I'm thinking you could do letters on this, right? So you can do like, so say you don't have enough like words in your name. So I would do a heart, Tracey, or whichever way you want to go. Well, I guess you would go here, Tracey, heart, something like that to fill in. Would that not be a good idea? So many possibilities, y'all. Look at that. So many possibilities. The possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. Okay? Y'all been on here with me a long time, and I'm about to finish up. About to finish up. Okay, so just putting these on here.
Okay.
Just don't be afraid to cut all your stuff apart, you know. Cut your digitals up, you know, they're yours. Do what you like with them. So I can take some of these and add the flowers into them. So if I say, hey, I want to add a flower in somewhere, that's just another thing you can do. This is like a whole class, right? Class and conversation. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you could do that. Print out pictures from your phone to free up space. Yep. Imagine some little tiny pictures of stuff. Anniversary card, little pictures of y'all. That would be so nice. Ooh, y'all just got, look, I'm going to cut this up, y'all. I know y'all don't want me to do it, but guess what? I'm going to do it. Cut into that paper. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Bill is very quiet. Bill, why are you so quiet, man?
Hey. He says doesn't know. He who knows doesn't say.
Huh? Yeah, I could put it in there. I could put one in there. I could put it off to the side. I could put it here. So you could add stuff in if you want, right? Give it some dimension. Mm-hmm. Put it right in there. Just giving y'all more ideas. And drop some gems and we're done. I think the one with the name would be nice. The dead donut he ate is kicked in. Exactly, Zal. That's what happened.
Zell Storm.
He over there talking all that mess.
Sonia Creole.
And now what? Now what, Bill?
Preston.
Ah.
Preston told me I was sleeping on the job. Preston.
All that sugar done kicked in, huh? And he went flop. He had a sugar high and then he flopped.
I need a drink of Pepsi.
Okay, so let me get my little gems and we are done, y'all. Did y'all learn something today?
Yes, I know I need to keep my eye on Preston. That is a nice card. I really like it.
Oh, you woke up, huh?
Yeah, I was looking at it.
So glad you can join us.
It's so nice.
Thanks for joining us, Bill Phillips.
Audrey says, I'm absolutely loving this. I learned how to make a waterfall card and some electronic stuff too. Bertha says you opened up a can of goodness.
Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. And this is my second one, so I know y'all can do it.
Tawana says, Tracy, I'm taking your advice and cutting my pretty paper.
Cut that paper up. Oh, cut up. Where's my little gem thing when I want it? Huh? I'm just being messy. I'm looking at my husband. He look like he need to take a nap, okay? Oh my goodness. Look at that, y'all. Is that not precious? Is that not precious?
I need more. Tell me don't give Bill any donuts.
He don't need no more donuts.
Bye, Everly.
Oh my goodness. So this actually can be my sister's card, can't it? I'm ahead of myself with these.
Kathy C says, this has been a wonderful time spent with you all. For once, I'm glad that my street flooded and I was forced to stay home.
What?
For once. That's all the time. It could be 2 drops of water on the street. You be calling in, I can't come in. It's water on the street.
How would you display something that's so gorgeous? Look at that.
That is so cute. Now you can just keep going and fill out the rest of the card with how we want.
Sure can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Put your mind to it.
So you see how it's going like this one?
Sukihana.
And then this one goes this way, right? So pretty. Amazing. Asia's still with us. You know, she's still with us. Had I not seen the card that she made, and it just stuck in my mind, she's still with us. Thanks, Jasmine. I'm going to probably add a perfume bottle in here and then maybe put something where I can add a message for my sister. Something like that.
If you give that to your sister,
She'll never give
And
me a
you go to
card.
her house 50 years
Look, she's
from now,
already like,
it will be there.
she's already like, I don't even want to get you a card because she said your cards are so. I said, don't think like that. I told her not to think like that. I said, just make the card. I'm gonna appreciate it no matter what.
Stephanie says, "Where is your Marby jewel picker?"
It's somewhere over there.
Good luck. It's with the scissors.
It's so.
Tracy looked at me, y'all.
Here it is.
Oh, you found it.
Cause he want to talk mess. It's right there.
I knew that.
Uh-oh, delivery?
Mm-hmm.
I hear something closing up over there. Oh my goodness, I'm just loving this, y'all. I could sit here all day and just create stuff. Create. Just because.
Just because.
Suddenly. Okay, I'm going to do this one right here because I got to put it in there. Bill, I know you ain't huffing and puffing. Bye. I'm going to ban him from the craft room, y'all.
Flat over strawberry.
I'm going to ban him from the craft room. He's trying to be funny. He's trying to be funny, y'all. I'm on a creative roll. He acting like one of them subscribers who's trying to police you.
Where's the crafting police when you need them? Bye, Cordelia.
Bye.
Cordelia says, I've got to go.
Y'all are stoked for Saturday. So am I. I'm going to do a yellow flower in here.
The helper says, my head is bursting with ideas.
Oh my goodness, Linda, I know it is.
Sukihana says, there's an old donut in my kitchen in a container right now. I'm thinking about getting it. Someone says you can resurrect the old donut if you put it in the microwave.
I guess old donuts make you fall asleep, huh?
Oh, Linda says she wrote a song for me up above somewhere. Let me look.
There are mountains.
Oh, did she say it? Hear what she said? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping?
Brother Bill.
Brother Bill. Tracy's still crafting. Tracy's still crafting. Wake up. Wake up.
It's the stale donut. It's the stale donut. Bill's asleep.
I wasn't asleep.
Asleep. Is he sleeping in the chair?
Sleeping in the chair.
Is he sleeping in the couch?
Sleeping in the couch.
Is he sleeping in the garage?
Sleeping in the garage.
I know him well.
Know him well.
Is he sleeping?
Sleeping in his chair. Sleeping on the stairs.
Or sleeping in the fridge.
That's a good place.
Maybe you'll find him. I can't wait to see y'all creations. This is it. No more after this. This is the one thing, and then I'm done. I'm going to get out the craft room, y'all.
Then it says, blame it on the donut. The donut that was stale. Blame it on the Pepsi and ginger ale.
Blame it on that pineapple soda. We need to make sure that when Adonis leaves, he take everything with him. Donuts, pineapple soda, all of it.
He said those pizza rolls that he had to get. He didn't even get a chance to get to. Kai said, you talking about Bill sleeping? I'm falling out myself. And I didn't even have donuts. Just blame it on Preston. It's Preston's fault. Preston making people sleep.
Okay, y'all. Finishing up. I'm just going to cut this out and place it for my sisters. I'll put a pink bow on that one. I'm going to do the bow in pink.
You know what Norma Watson? Norma says Bill wants to take a nap. Norma, time this live is over. I'll have so much energy.
This man going to have so much
be
energy.
ashamed.
He already took his nap.
No, I didn't.
During the live.
Please.
Please.
I didn't take no nap. If I did, I'd have snored. Y'all can tell if I take a nap.
No, you took a nap. Next time, I'll take a picture and post it, y'all. So y'all can see.
Emily, tell me buy again. Emily, you said buy 20 minutes ago. Bye, y'all. I got to go, okay? Y'all done stayed on too long,
Stays on the line.
I got donuts to eat, okay? And 20 minutes later, here go Emily talking about bye. Look, I'll volunteer Sonia Creel for you to blame it on. Sonia, make yourself available. Bertha, Jasmine, all of us have used this. All of us have used this excuse. I was resting my eyes. You, I don't care what country you're from, you've used that excuse.
Resting your eyelids, right? Mm-hmm.
You ever been asleep, had your eyes closed, and you open them, and the teacher like 2 inches from your face, and you can't. And nothing you can say about that one.
Sonia Krill said her phone is dead. Whose phone is dead? Oh.
Tanisha killed Sonia Creel's phone.
Aveline.
Because Sonia wouldn't cook no more. Sonia, you've been making Tanisha do all the cooking, so that's why your phone died. That's what we're going with, huh, Suki?
That's what Bill's going with.
So, Evelyn, I thought you two were getting off air. That's Tracey talking about just one more thing.
I couldn't help it.
I couldn't.
You know what?
Myself.
I got Asia's voice inside of my head saying, "I'm gonna do it until it's done." That's all I gotta say. That's all I keep hearing. That's what I was hearing.
It can. You know what it is, don't you? It can. Do I need to say it for you? You're fired.
What did Kate Dan say?
Come on, Bill, don't give us excuses. You're fired. I have to fire her before her firedness on me kicks in. Monty said, y'all stay on too long, okay?
Is that what Monty said? Monty
didn't say that.
Monty didn't say it.
But he probably was thinking it.
That's Bill saying it. Bill saying it, okay?
He was like, wait a minute. I'm about to come once a year at this rate, okay?
Don't come on Saturday then, because we're going to be on for 4 hours. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and add this one more thing in.
Oh.
My sister's gonna love this. I could either put it there or I could put it right there. I'm looking on the camera to see what on the see what it looks like.
Thank you, Carmen.
Mm.
Carmen says I'm hired back.
Don't hire him back.
Gene Johnson says not too long.
He fired. He is fired. Okay. Okay. And I could always drop some flowers in this corner here. You know, like just some little things I could do. Drop some flowers if I think that I need more. I could drop little flowers here and there.
Camila
and then
says
on the back, I could put my mother's stuff on there.
Camila says I'm back. It's one of the few places you can leave and know that when you come back. It's quite possible that the person will be there.
Here.
Jasmine, I'm here laughing at how Bill was so silent, resting his eyes. And all of a sudden his energy is elevated.
Resting his eyelids.
Like he was bathing in a tub of energy drinks.
I looked over. I was like, if this man don't wake up.
I was awake. I was meditating.
Wake up to break up. Or make up, right? I can't remember it.
Monty said, I missed what he said. Now, Monty, what I said was, we've been on so long, you probably thinking to yourself, child, I don't know if I can come here.
Stop telling Monty what to
They
think.
stays
Okay.
on too long, okay? I done left, went to the store, took a shower, did all kind of stuff, lift weights, came back, and they still on, okay?
Look at Gene Johnson says, so the scrapathon has to be 6 hours. Y'all too funny. Ah, boy.
How many that donut might have did it, huh?
The donut did it, man. Did it. Did it. The donut. Put my husband to sleep.
Comedian says, our plumber did some work. Hector says, for a change. Amy says, well, you have been on 4 hours today. Not that we're counting anything.
I know. I'm getting ready to get on off of here and see what we're going to have for dinner.
Selena says, beautiful cards, Tracy. This is a late response at the butterflies, but the butterflies look great. I believe that Sam Calcott does have a butterfly version.
Yeah, she did the butterflies. And I was like, oh, yes, I'm going to do this stamp set. But I think the butterflies would look nice. I know the butterflies would look nice on there. So Sam Calcott, thank you so much for the inspiration. And to Asia for still just showing us, showing up in our crafting. I love it. I absolutely love it. Y'all, look how cute. So once I put the glossy accents, I'm going to go ahead and put those on after the live to make it just pop even more. I think that'll be so pretty on there.
Amy, your dad was versatile. Amy says she remembers when her pops would be on the couch, eyes closed, actually snoring, but somehow also watching TV. Just when you reach your hand and turn the channel, he'll conveniently wake up. Amy.
Oh, thank you.
Don't make me get off this couch.
Oh, Linda, you did one already and put butterflies in it?
Amy, that's back in the days when the children were using remote controls.
He woke up as soon as, right?
As soon as you went to change the channel, because the news with Walter Cronkite, how do you say his name?
Cronkite. Mm-hmm.
Dan Rather. You
shame.
couldn't get any more boring than that, okay?
Some people don't even know who they are.
They said he spurted awake and said to change it back because he was watching it.
Ooh, look at this. I just found this at the corner of my table. Look at this, y'all.
But as boring as they were, I really liked them. I like Walter Cronkite. I can't say his name.
Cronkite.
Whatever his
Don't
name
like
is.
it too
I
much,
like
you can't
Walter,
pronounce his
okay?
name.
Walter and Dan Rather.
My sister likes bling too, so I'll put this right along here.
We were both my brother was the remote and I was the antenna.
Just had to find something else to add in here. Just one more thing. Rudolph, look
Yes,
at
man.
Dee, 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 dee. What Jasmine say?
She's talking about my mom and dad are like that. When I tell my mom to go to bed and rest, she says no, I'm watching TV, but her eyes are resting. I'm watching it. Tracy, that little sliver of bling is doing something.
It was over on the side of the desk calling my name.
Just call my name and I'll come running.
Oh, your energy just kicked all the way in.
Tracy!
Tracy taking a nap.
Gosh, yes, I'm going to purchase these digitals and get crafting. I'm loving these digitals.
The digital, aren't they just gorgeous? So we went from this, right? to this. I mean, it's just amazing, like, what you can do. Same thing here. Look how pretty.
Monty, I don't think they're still on the TV reporting the news. Oh, are we talking about Dan Rather and other? Actually, nobody really reports the news now. They just say anything now. People don't believe anything.
I do like Lester Holt, though, when I do get to watch it. But I don't watch much of the news anyway.
I don't either.
So,
much as I used to try.
so, but on that note, y'all, thanks for hanging in there with us. I know it was a long one. We love spending the time with you. If you're watching the replay, you don't have to watch the whole thing through. You can watch parts of it. But I will definitely have this in a straight up tutorial. And with the tutorial, most of the focus will be on getting this part together. So most of the focus will be this. All of the stuff will be cut out already beforehand. So we'll already know what the all the images that I'll be using for that one. But this card is pretty heavy. But man, look how gorgeous that is. How gorgeous is that? No, Andrea said, no, it wasn't long.
Andrea White.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care and have a wonderful afternoon. We'll see y'all on Saturday. Y'all get rested up because we're going from 11 a.m. in the morning to 3 p.m.
So Tracey was getting all ready.
Eastern, okay?
And just remember, just call my name. You hear that? Go get a donut.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Linda, how about time I'm not long enough? Linda, you're fired.